Okay, I apologize. I had to take a stream down. Kimball's, Pedro, Ian, if you all want to come back, I'm here. I know that sounded really bad. Unfortunately, I got porn bombed, and so Kimball suggested I just end the previous stream and get rid of it and make sure it was taken off of YouTube as well, because I don't want to get flagged for inappropriate. Because that's definitely beyond inappropriate, to be honest. That was ridiculous. I could not believe that. Wow. Oh my god. I feel horrible. Jeez, oh. I gotta see if. Let's see, is DJN actually on? No, he's not. Damn. So, damn, I could not believe that. Wow. Jeez, that was horrible. I want to make sure it's not there. It shouldn't be. I'm going to make sure that I can delete it off of YouTube, but I want to make sure. Because that's. Wow. Okay. I got one watching, that's good. So the new one is up. Oh my gosh. Let me go make sure. I'm going to check everything. Make sure I had over 5 hours going, and then boom, all that gone. I had so much good content in there, and it's just gone because I had to get rid of it. Oh, I'm pissed. No idea how pissed I am, man. It's not cool. It looks like it's completely out, so it looks like I'm good. My live stream is just the one I'm doing right now. Yay. Thank God. I mean, I was not happy. Like, no idea. That was horrible. I could not believe that. Why would someone do that? Oh. Yeah, I agree, Pedro. Gotta check IDs at the door. Enrolling all that stuff I had, all that cool content I had to wipe it all out. Over 5 hours worth, gone. 5 hours worth of a live stream. Oh my god. I was not expecting to get porn bombed with a micro penis. Oh, but I'm glad you came back, Pedro. Thank you. I want to Oh, I want to go edit my video over here on YouTube, so I don't. Oh, here. Waiting. Urgh. But it did make me mad. Public do. Here we go. Not made for kids. There we go. That's good. There. There we go. That's what I need to do. There we go. No, unfortunately, it was white. You know what happens? This person comes into my chat or into my panel, and it said Vanessa. That's all it had. I go to click add to stream, and then there's this rustling. All of a sudden, boom! There's a micro penis. Like, oh my god! But it's the wrong color for it to be Devon, Roland. Person was white. So, don't know if this person had a YouTube channel. Now I gotta go find out. I'm gonna go find out right now. Oh, my stomach is growling. But at the end, when I hit end broadcast, it asked me how it went, and I said bad. And then I put in a description I was porn bombed by someone. So let's see. Let's see. Um, nope. They must not have one. That's okay. They're damn lucky too. Yeah, yeah. If I knew how to do it, I had to get rid of the damn thing. I don't know how I could have been able to edit. I actually went looking that person up, and I couldn't find him. Yeah, I totally agree, Ian. I mean, I had over 5 hours going, and then with all the content I had on there, and I had to check the whole thing. It pissed me off. I could not believe that. Oh my god! I had when I hit delete, it said delete off you on YouTube, and I said, yeah, I want it deleted off of YouTube, man. That was, I should have, yeah. If Kimball's hadn't said anything, I wouldn't have noticed. Wow, that was all I had was a first name. Yeah, you know what? Exactly, Pedro. Lesson learned. Yep, my stupidity. You know, hope it don't happen again. Oh my god. Wow. I am not going back and doing all that content again. That was ridiculous. I know what all I had in there. I'm just not going to go through and do that again. That was ridiculous. Wow. Oh my god. Oh! If I could, I would like to yeah, just right through. That's true. Well, I learned. Pistol.
Oh, hang on.
That's true. I mean, here we go.
Yeah, I had to turn my YouTube off. I did the same thing Vilified did earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, I left them both on.
Yep. No, I had over 5 hours of
I
streaming.
know.
It's
I
still
know.
going.
I had it on my side monitor over here while I was goofing off.
And then, did you see it?
I did not, unfortunately.
Oh, you're lucky. No, Kimball's suggested I just end that stream.
Yeah.
I was not happy. You're not gonna do it to me. I was say you're not gonna do that to me too, are you, Kimballs?
I'm sorry.
I saw your ceiling.
Oh, yeah.
We
I
know
forgot
you
to
have a
turn the
roof on
camera
your
off.
head.
Yes. I have
As
a roof on
everybody-
my head.
As everybody should. Well, not on our head, but above our head.
Yeah. No.
What am
Oh
I
my
saying?
god.
Blame it on the weed.
Yeah. Well, I
Hey.
blame my stupidness.
Well, no, I mean, is it just somebody just showed up and, I mean, were they on the StreamYard?
No, they just came in and wanted to be on the panel.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, they just showed up.
Yeah.
No, and then I hear this rustling, and all of a sudden, hello.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Micropenis right in your face. Like,
Yeah.
that's nothing to brag about, dude.
No, not at
Put it
all.
away.
Was I supposed to get?
Is that supposed to be something he's proud of?
Am I supposed to get turned on? I mean, come on, really?
Oh, baby. No. Man.
Wow. I
Yeah.
cannot believe it.
Somebody needs to tell him, next time he goes out, he needs to dress more appropriately and smile more.
Well, at first when they first came up, they
It had a picture.
they didn't have a picture or anything. It was just black and completely quiet, and then all of a sudden you heard rustling, and then boom, micropenis.
Yeah, here we go. By day, he's just a member of a chat. But when
I will be
Tony
right back.
he
I got
sneaks
it.
And the
into
person's name was Victoria too.
No,
so
no,
it
it's
was kinda like,
yeah, he sneaks into a phone booth and becomes Micropenis Man. Really? Really? You're proud of that thing? I mean, the only way you can find it is to get a pair of clippers and keep clipping one hair at a time till you hit one that bleeds. Micropenis Man. In color.
you could do a whole song on that, Roland.
Micropenis Man. Oh, yeah, it's going on the list. It's going on the list. I mean, I had this stupid song. Remember Amadeus?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I had that running in my head all day long yesterday. And there we go, Micropenis Man. Okay, but anyway, it was running. I mean, I started getting to the point where I said, well, what if Mozart was a lazy guy? He'd be Amadeus on the dais. And so that took up the other half of the day. Amadeus on the dais, on the
I like
dais.
that song.
I mean, it's one of those things that, it's one of them musical worms that gets in your head and you can't shake. Amadeus on the dais. So.
Well, you could, change out Amadeus for Micropenis.
Yeah.
Micropenis. Tiny penis, micropenis.
You know what? I have adult toys bigger than him.
And name it
that's pretty sad for him. If my adult toys are more attractive than he is.
Yeah. Everyone knows the dildo. But anyway, I mean, really.
That song's writing itself, Roland.
I know.
Oh.
I mean, I'm gonna have to put that little, Amadeus lick in there just a couple of times just to keep it interesting. But I'm thinking about this.
Amadeus, Micropenis.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get the little thing. It's gonna start off with the French horns. When danger looks at every turn. Yeah, anyway, Micropenis Man. He's so tiny, oh, so tiny. I know that sounds more like Underdog, but still,
Yeah.
I can play with the notes later on, so I'm not.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I know. I'd say write it and then send it to me, but I wouldn't dare put it on YouTube.
He covers it with a.
No,
he can
With a
find it
napkin.
more easily. He covers it with a thimble.
No, you know what I did? I used to send people, when I had Facebook many months ago, I would send people, a little private message that says, yeah, I thought you could be cheered up with a dick pic. And I'd send a picture of Richard Nixon.
because Dick is short for Richard.
Yeah, well, he was known as Tricky Dick.
That's true.
Well, he didn't like that.
Now you stuck that song in Pedro's head.
Yeah, this is how we do it. This is how we do it. Yep, that's exactly how we do it. I mean,
With a micro penis.
Micropenis Man.
Why are we stuck talking on this? Well, because I'm getting such a laugh out of it.
Yeah, if I
It's
knew
so
that,
sucked though. I mean,
yeah, if I
all
could,
that content I had on there.
yeah, if I could link that to my audio interface, I could actually compose the song as we went. We have the technology exists.
Yes, it does.
As a matter of fact, I might be able to do that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I just have to move I moved the multi-track stuff over to the other screen, but
Oh yeah.
it's possible.
Oh, it just pisses me off. All that content I had, and
Well,
I would have
would
gotten
only have to.
like, a lot of views on that too.
Well, you would have been you could probably edit that part out. I mean, it's
Except I
5
don't know
minutes
how
of
to
a.
do that. That's just it. I don't know how to. I couldn't find it anywhere in the YouTube editing studio.
Yeah, I had a thing. If I had the actual,
If
the
I mean
web
I could have.
address,
I should have like saved it, or
yeah,
at least emailed you the link, Roland. I could have done that, and then you could have helped me edit it out or something.
yeah, I could
Because you got
basically.
better software than I do.
Well, I could convert it to an actual video file. That you could slice the end of that off really easily. And you would slice it off so close, people would think it was a circumcision. Oh!
Oh my god!
Circumcise the micropenis.
Oh my god!
That's a good one.
That is,
Oh man, you know that line's gonna make it into song.
yeah.
Rubber. Hang on a second. I gotta write this down. Love gives him
5 condoms.
condoms. Yeah,
Here's another one.
not that it gets laid much. Yeah. How could you?
She can't feel it.
Yeah, it'd be like, is it in yet? Is it in yet? Is it in yet?
Oh, that reminds me of the old joke where, there's a doorbell rings at the brothel, and the madam comes to the front door and opens the door, and the guy's standing in front of her, buck naked,
Here.
with this micro penis, so to speak. And the madam laughs and says, "Who do you expect to please with that?" And he says, "Myself." That's Micropenis Man,
He was just getting as much mileage as he can out of what he has.
I know. Won't please him.
Here you go. Oh, you're writing that one down?
Well, I've got the
I
line
won't
about
take it away then.
the line I have is won't please no one else. He can only please himself.
Yeah, I am gonna subscribe to Blue Bacon though. I am gonna do that.
Yeah, he's actually got some good stuff on there.
Yeah. I'll have to go look at that one another time. You get that one written down? Here's another one.
As much as he has. Yeah.
Maybe he likes ears. Ew, that's kind of creepy. Pedro's coming up with a lot of them. That's good.
What was the old joke about?
Oh my God, that's good.
What did the left boob say to the right boob? If they keep making these dresses any higher, people are going to think we're nuts.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Where did these things come from?
I could go back, go do everything all over again, but it was
like I'd remember anything I said during that whole thing. I don't.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about all the videos that I had.
No, maybe somebody captured it for you.
That would be nice.
Please, please,
I can
please.
think to gain girth. Not
Um,
unless you got Micropenis Ian. Then you're lacking nothing.
Yeah.
did you delete the video, Michelle?
Yeah, the whole thing.
Oh,
Even off of YouTube, yeah. Just
It-
because I don't want YouTube's terms of services saying nope, you're done.
Yeah.
You know, I don't need any kind of strike on my channel.
Yeah. If you don't find it in your history, then it's gone.
Yeah, let me go look. I know I checked everywhere else. I didn't check my history. It shouldn't be there.
Yeah. I wouldn't think that it would.
well, I mean, I would figure that long as you you ended the stream shortly after and you made it private. So
Yeah, well, I went into that video and did make it private. So
yeah.
let's see.
I mean, that's kind of like the only way. That's the only way that I can think of. If it's in the history, then at least you have some record, and then you can, edit it down. I've got this thing. It's called. Let's see what it's called. I don't even remember what it's called. It's called Replay Media Catcher, and you just put in the YouTube address, and it'll convert it to an MP4 or AVI.
Yeah, it looks like it's not. Yeah, it's not here. All the videos that I used in here is though.
Yeah,
which is good because if I decide to go back and do it, I can.
Yeah.
Because I even had one on where Marshall Schools asked Selmo. Yeah, I mean, I had.
Yeah, like that's hard to do with him. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I said 1,
wow,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I love to count.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I had 18.
Yeah.
In there. So.
Well,
oh my God.
I mean,
I know.
Another night you could do another stream
and do those ones all over again.
It'd be like an episode of Dallas. It was just a stream.
Yeah, really. It's not. I mean, I don't think it's not minuscule, man.
I mean, people could people.
It wasn't saved on YouTube. I went in immediately and deleted it because I deleted it here, and it asked me if I wanted to delete on YouTube as well, and I said yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I mean,
just
those videos.
So I mean, don't take it and like say nope, you're banned for X amount of days or whatever. You know, I don't need that.
Yeah.
Nah, you should be fine now that it's taken down.
Yeah,
and
but still, that's scary.
And I guess, monitor. I guess.
Yeah, you
with
know.
StreamYard.
Yeah, you know who you want to let in, because unless you accept them, they're just in the background and nobody sees or hears anything.
Yeah, if you don't recognize who the person is, then
that is good.
Micro dick. Yeah.
Minuscule man.
Nothing up the stream.
He fucked up my stream, that's for damn sure.
You know, think of the person who does this. It's like, what kind of a life is that? I mean, you know, I don't do that.
I don't know. I don't know if it was Furry Potato.
I don't do that much around here. I mean, you know, that goes with retirement, but I got better things to do with my time.
Yeah. I don't even know what Furry Potato even looks like. I don't think I don't think his face has ever been seen.
Actually,
Yeah, it is.
isn't that the one that was in the DGen intro where he's in the video store? Says, "Excuse me,
No.
it's ma'am." I think that's Furry Potato.
Oh no, Furry Potato was
No.
stalking Kate from Masshole Report. I know that, but I don't
Yeah.
know if his face was shown though, because he was the one recording.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's recorded his voice
Yeah,
Anybody
and,
sits
and there was no speaking.
or his
anybody
face. Sorry.
anybody shows a camera in their face is going to get a self-inflicted colonoscopy with their camera. Hey,
Oh my God.
what are they gonna do? What balls?
Oh.
That's bad. That's horrible. You gotta, I'm sorry, you gotta forgive the guy though, because he didn't have a mom and dad growing up. He had two guys and a vibrator.
Yeah.
I mean, on his birth certificate, on the father, it says "We the people."
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, at least I've got the stuff in my watch history, so that's good.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And people can watch these idiots' windows being knocked out over and over again.
Oh,
yeah.
Entertainment. Are you kidding me?
That
I
never
know.
gets old.
I had lots of good commentary in all those videos.
Well,
except for the Mormish Mash. That was the only one. But I had a lot of good commentary.
I know how much those windows cost.
They're pretty pricey.
They makes it very entertaining, especially the newer cars. So, the Mormish guy was driving like a '78 Ford. I mean, he ain't nothing to write home about there. But he's got to go to the junkyard to go get a new one. Safe light repair, safe light replace.
Yep. Let's see.
It's good business for the glass people. I mean, you can't go home. You can't go home and make your own windshield.
Jeez.
You could try.
Oh my God, that's cute. That's adorable. Watching this pug lick his owner's, licking the water from his owner's shorts while they're in the shower. It's adorable.
Oh, man.
It's on Instagram.
Yeah.
No, I was gonna send BF a message, let him know that I had to take my video down, my whole stream.
Yeah, I don't have Instagram.
That I was
it's owned by
cornball by Micropenis. God.
All these things. I mean, they got bought up by Facebook, Instagram, Oculus. I mean, it's like when you see the Oculus by Facebook, it's like,
yeah.
I'm not making that little sawed-off Zuckerberg run another cent if I can help it.
Well, I like Facebook because I haven't seen a lot of people since I was a kid. One friend of mine I hadn't seen since I was a kid, and he lives about 2 hours away from me with his family.
People that I've known, they would come on Facebook and say, "Are you the same Roland I think you are? Oh, I went to elementary school with you." And then as soon as I say, "Yes, I am," they're gone. It's like they log off saying, "Damn it, the guy's still walking the face of the earth."
I've got a friend who he used to tease me while we were in school. Years later, he actually sent me a message, and he sent me a friend request and a message, and I know who he was because I went to school with him. And before I accepted his friend request, he sent me a message saying, "Hey, I'm sorry for all the teasing and everything." I go, "You know what? It's water under the bridge. That was then. This is now. We're past that." And then I went and accepted his friend request. I'm thinking, wow, I don't care how many years it was. He stepped up to the plate and was a man and apologized.
Well, that's good. See this pencil here? This pencil? When I see a pencil, you know what I think of? I think of this. Hey,
No,
sitting behind me for 4 years.
pencil dick.
For 4 years in elementary school, sitting behind me was Debbie Johnson.
Ooh.
She'd hit me with a pencil in the back of the head, and I'd turn around, and I'd get in trouble.
Because you were looking to see what it was.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I was creating a disruption. Yeah.
Yeah.
And where's Debbie Johnson now? Probably somewhere in the woods in her single wide mobile home, eating
Barefoot pregnant.
bonbons and watching episodes of Maury, waiting for the episode that she was on. You are not the father. But anyway.
The one.
And it makes me sad.
Just says.
Debbie Johnson.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
Yeah, she probably owns like half of some metropolitan city. So,
Yeah.
hey, good on you.
Yeah. Maybe later today or something, if I remember. Maybe I'll redo the whole thing.
Debbie Johnson.
But I mean, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. I mean, I'll have to come up with a whole new
I think you're right, Pedro. Yeah, Crown Vics and Grand Marquis have the same windows.
Yeah.
They're easy to
There
find.
you go.
Yep.
That sounds about right.
Okay, I gotta get that little thing. He leaps outside of his trailer home.
Oh, yeah. Here you go. I'll put that back up there for you.
Of his trailer home.
The wheels are interchangeable.
Yes.
Takes the wheels off the house and puts them on the car. Puts the wheels from the car onto the house.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they're interchangeable. So, but it's funny watching that car with the little trailer wheels going down the road.
That would be funny. Now I'll send a message to VF later on Instagram. Let him know.
Yeah, I'm sure he's.
Let's take the whole thing down. I mean.
Yeah, he's probably hung it up for the night anyway if he's got no light or anything.
Yeah,
but,
between his back still hurting and the power out.
Yeah. I mean, the pizza guy was stuck in his driveway the other day. I mean, it's like, that's the kind of snow they're getting in Ohio.
Yeah, really. Well, you heard him. You weren't in the room at the time. His wife's car is a front wheel drive.
Yeah.
And sits low to the ground, so you can't put chains on it.
Oh man.
Yeah, which is why it got stuck.
Yeah, that's
When you got snow that bad, you need 4-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, and if necessary, put chains on.
I mean, how often does it? Well, he lives in Ohio, so I mean,
Now, I'm sure it snows quite a bit during the winter.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got a set of snow tires in the garage.
Very rarely, I think it don't snow much in Texas.
Well,
My brother's in Chicago, and
they got lots of snow.
Yeah, they got a foot of snow the other night, and then tonight they were supposed to get another foot.
Wow.
No, the last snow we got in Vegas was in 2008, and in a matter of hours we had 14 inches of snow on the ground. It was like I measured it off the top of my mother-in-law's geo tracker with a ruler, and it was like, oh man, this is some serious crap.
We got snow here about 2 weeks ago, and I mean it was only like a centimeter, but it I'm in the desert. It doesn't snow in Arizona. It doesn't snow here.
Yeah.
No.
Normally, at least where I am.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, well, I know where you're at, Roland. There are certain parts of Nevada where it gets a lot of snow.
Oh, they had some the other day in the northwest part of town, but they're a little bit higher above sea level.
Yeah, higher elevation.
Yeah, overall Vegas is like half a mile above sea level, but it's still in the bottom of a valley. But that part was a higher elevation, so they got snow, and the mountains had snow and everything. Where we were at, we were only at 1,800. We every now and then we'd see a flurry, but it was out before it even got to the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a few centimeters of snow.
That's a good one.
Lasted only about an hour, but
In front of a single wide.
Wide, yeah.
That's a good one. Oh, one year we had
Pedro's
snow that
on
went
a
up to
roll
my
tonight.
knees. Bear in mind that I live out in the woods, and I'm 5 feet tall. Period. 5 feet. That is it. And we had one year snow was up to my knees.
Wow.
Yeah. So I don't have. Well, they're probably all on my phone. But I took some good pictures, and it looked like I was making a wall instead of a walkway. It was like this.
Yeah.
It was just enough for me to get through, my son to get through, my dog. It was ridiculous.
Here you go. Here's an episode of Schizophrenic Theater. Hey, I've got a great little poem. Well, why don't you share it with us? Okay. Sally Callahan from Boston, Mass. Waded in the ocean up to her ankles. That doesn't rhyme. It will when the tide comes in.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome to the world of Rolando.
Yeah, well, this is my world, and I got fucked.
Yeah. Well, I had an uncle that drank 14 cups of coffee a day. I mean, when he died, we had to sit up with him for 2 weeks. I mean, you know.
Yeah. You know, that micropenis, I wouldn't even let it go in my ear, let alone anywhere else.
No, I mean, you know, it's not as much a micropenis as it was an earwig.
Oh my god. Wait, oh my god, I can't wait to tell my son this. I mean, he's probably gonna look at me like, what the hell's wrong with you? I gotta tell my son about this.
My son
I got porn bombed by a micropenis.
my son will be 20. My youngest son will be 25 in May.
Wow.
And he still walks in here and says, "The hell are you watching?" That's my boy.
Yeah, really. Oh my god.
Gotta love him.
I even went looking for this person thinking they might have a YouTube channel. Nope. Couldn't even find them.
They've got to have some ID. Somebody knows who they are.
Yeah.
How old is your son, Michelle?
I let StreamYard know that the video was bad just because of that.
Yeah.
That I got porn bombed by someone. Oh, look, here we go.
A pimple on his pelvis. Yeah. Oh.
Dude, this second stream is actually a lot better though. Even without the videos.
So what you're saying, Pedro, is he's hung like Howard Stern.
No. Are you sure he's not hung like a small dog?
I just imagine this little Appalachian group going, "There's a pimple on my pelvis, knock it off."
Oh my god. This second stream around is a lot better. Oh my god.
Why?
So much,
because we had all that time to rehearse on the first one.
I guess so. I was not expecting to get bombed.
Pimple pelvis, pimple pelvis, pimple pelvis.
Oh jeez.
It's not Elvis, it's a pelvis.
It's a micropenis.
Micropenis.
It was about as skinny as that pencil.
I've got
the quick glance I got of it, it was about as skinny as that pencil.
I've got this this one plug-in with my recording software. It's called Little Altar Boy, and it lets you change the pitch of your voices. So if so you get the choir singing like the Chipmunk, Micropenis, Micropenis.
You should do that.
Oh my
god, that would be funny.
Soon. It's coming soon. Forget about winter. Micropenis is coming soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna post
but
this.
Not literally.
I'm gonna post. Actually, let me go put it not here. Let me go here. I know
Well,
you
the
don't
cold
have.
does cause shrinkage, so
I know
micropenis
you
could
don't have.
essentially in the winter disappear
Yeah.
completely.
Yeah, don't go walking in the ocean. You'll never find it.
I put in the private chat my email address, Roland. I don't know if you'll be able to find it.
I got it. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So if you do get that song done, I want to hear it.
Oh, definitely. Okay.
But I'm not going to post it to YouTube just because it would be inappropriate.
Oh, I'd make it appropriate. I mean, it'll still get
Oh
the.
yeah. Okay. Do 2 versions,
I mean,
and like label which one is which.
yeah. Well, it'll be obvious. I mean, because you can open it up. You won't have. It won't be a YouTube video. It'll be the actual video. You can post wherever you want to. But
Oh my gosh! Wow.
but yeah. I mean, it's. I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand it. It's like people have. I understand people have more spare time now. However, I don't. I don't get these young whippersnappers anymore. In fact,
Yeah.
we couldn't run the internet back in my day unless we had a horse-drawn carriage to generate the power. We got the sparks off the little metal bar on the side on the road. It would create the sparks, and coverage was spotty. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah. So it looks like the only one that's up right now is the one that's currently going. Of the live stream, the one that's we're doing right now.
yeah. Oh well, it's okay.
So, because I have YouTube up on my TV as well, so that's why I'm going through it too.
Yeah, I've got the YouTube's up on the left monitor there because it's the only way you can see the chat on there. So
Yeah.
I have to mute that, and it's a little bit of a delay. So when I wave my hand like this on StreamYard, hang on a second. It takes about that long for it to show up on YouTube.
Jeez, yeah.
So it's a little bit of a lag. Just a little bit. On the positive side, Carrie's getting the second vaccine shot today.
Oh, good. Yeah, my dad's got had both of his. My mom got one. Then we got Micropenis over here.
Yeah, it's a twitch.
He'd be lucky if that's all it is.
Yeah. Let's do a twitch run and around. Come on, baby. Let's do the twitch. Yeah, I could almost make
Pat's just been coming up with a bunch of good ones. I can't believe it.
But if we keep this up, I'm gonna have a whole Micropenis album, complete with bonus.
Hey, that'd be great.
And bonus tracks to go along with it. It's like, oh yeah, here's a couple of bloopers. But I'm, that's Micropenis Man. I mean, that's got to that's got to work. And I haven't done anything that sounds like that, so that's exactly what I need to do.
Yeah.
Well, I try to make everything different. I mean, I don't like to repeat myself. There's a few times that I'm guilty of that, like everybody else. But still, if I can do something that doesn't sound like any of the rest of it, because it doesn't, other than, Virgo's channel and these occasional things I do up here, they don't get that much airplay. So, I may as well have fun with it.
Yeah.
And I've got the good vocal mic over here that hangs down, which you can't see because the images are kind of like portrait. Yeah. Trust me, there's a microphone right here, and so that's the one I do all the vocal tracks with. That I just kind of sit there with my lyrics and make 8 copies of it, and before you know it, you got the Mormon tubercular choir going on.
So I want to get a mic like that, but it's like it'd be hard to have when I've got a laptop. So
Well, it
I
depends.
don't exactly have a desk. It's got a stereo sitting on it.
Well, there are USB mics that will give you good quality as well. I
Yeah,
mean, this one I plugged it into my main board here, so you
yeah.
know,
But again, I've got a laptop and I sit on my bed.
yeah. So it goes from there into the mixing board through the audio interface and into the multi-track stuff,
Yeah,
and does it within like 15 milliseconds, so there's no real lag.
that's nice.
And so I mean, I wanted this thing to do
Then the
everything.
sound quality is probably a lot better too.
Well, if you've heard all the stuff on the Virgo channel, I mean, it's close.
Yeah,
Originals are there. The WAV files are a lot cleaner, but YouTube squashes stuff.
yeah.
But I did find out I've got this mastering software called WaveLab. It's by the same people who make Cubase, the multi-track program.
Yeah.
And so when I mix everything down to 2 tracks, I open it up in WaveLab, and they have loudness levels, and one of them they have is the YouTube algorithm. So if you use that one to master it with, it'll play in all of its glory. And since I've learned that little trick, it's gotten better. Like
Yeah.
the Ballad of P. Barnes is a perfect example of that one. That one, stayed within the parameters, and it turned out great. P. Barnes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got stuff for well, of course, Liz did the was it Liz? Yeah, it was Liz who did the lyrics on that one. And that was back from the old No Good Reason to Watch channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, anyway, she wrote the verses and I did the bridge.
Yeah.
And then I put it all together, and it turned out really good. It was exactly as we intended. So
yeah, I noticed he hasn't been doing any videos lately.
Yeah, she called me about a week and a half ago, because, well, she's had to take care of her mom and dad.
Yeah.
So she's got her hands full at this point. So,
hopefully you're not meeting someone you don't know, Pedro. Don't do what I did.
Well, wait a minute. I'm meeting someone for breakfast. Is that person the breakfast? Just asking for a friend. It's kind of like the grammar thing.
No micropenis is involved.
There's, it's like the old thing. If you leave one piece of punctuation out, it doesn't look good when you write, "Let's eat grandma."
What was it? It was one of the YouTubers I watched. They do Reddit stuff. It was r slash. He's a YouTuber I watch, and he was doing one with different signs and whatnot, and something about eating children. It was the way it was worded.
Yeah. Well, it's bad. There was a guy who sent it back in the days of telegrams.
Make sure they don't have a micropenis.
No, there's guys. There's
this whole thing. Not only did it piss me off, but it's making me laugh because it's funny.
This guy sends a telegram, and it's supposed to read, "Not getting any better, comma, come home." And it was sent by Western Union. His wife opens it up, and it says, "Not getting any, better come home."
Oh shit! Oops. Oops.
Hey, punctuation is everything.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god.
Oh man.
Wow.
We got about another 10 minutes before I just kind of go into pass out land, but that's my job.
Yeah.
But it's at least I started playing around with this stuff here, and then ended up watching a little bit of TV instead.
Yeah.
And then I just kind of checked on there trying to see whether you was still live, and I clicked on there. That's when you first came on right after the last stream. And I didn't
Yeah.
realize the two because two and a casual observer they'd say, "Oh, well, it's still going on." And I looked at, oh, it's only a minute and 20 seconds. It's like,
And you're like, wait, what? What happened?
yeah.
I know. All of a sudden, I'm gone, and then I'm back.
I don't know if I have that other thing in my history, but if I do, well, let me find it.
Yeah. Because I know it was deleted out of mine. I don't know if it's gone for good. Is the thing.
Yeah, we're gonna find out history.
Well, it was there in mine, but the video wasn't there. It said this video is
Private.
This video is private, so there was no content to it. It was just.
Yeah, because you told me to put it to private, and so.
Well, I did that because I figured if you put it to private right away, YouTube couldn't get you for it.
Yeah, and then of course, then the other thing was to also get rid of it too.
No, I think the only one that I actually have is the one that
right now.
That's on right now.
Yeah, because it's the same title.
Yeah. So,
I will be right back, guys.
That'll confuse people. Hey, title.
Yeah, I know. I just, it's still.
Yeah. But
that guy had nothing to be proud of there, okay?
No. Yeah.
Dude, my thumb is bigger than that. Okay, what's that? What does that tell you? Hello.
No, what cracks me up is that there's people I talk to on Skype all the time.
Yeah.
And I'll get these random calls from people that I don't know. It's these women in bikinis and stuff like that. Hi, I'd really love to chat with you, and it's like block.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like,
Well, people are using all sorts of things. People are using Facebook for a dating site now.
Yeah. See, the thing about it is, one, Carrie and I, as of 2 months from now, will have been together for 30 years.
Wow.
So, now it's like, that it's like, don't even bother.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that, it's like, even if I were single, I'm 67. That ship has sailed.
Yeah.
I mean,
you just want friends.
What can I say? It's kind of like when a company, folds in. Well, we had a good run.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be honest about it. I mean, it's like, I'm an old fart.
Yeah.
On my name, pissed old fart.
Yep.
I'm down with POF.
No, I gotta find a way. I might have to download those videos, put them all together, but then I've got to put, but I gotta have commentary throughout the whole thing too.
Well, and put a title card at the beginning. Call it Mormish Theater.
Yeah, the problem is everything would have to be. Well, if it's like through my SD card, that's different, because then I can then it goes onto my old computer. But if I'm just doing it from here,
yeah,
I can't put something like a title screen or anything like that.
Yeah, I've got the technology.
YouTube is very limited.
I was going to do something that I would mention a little earlier. I never did actually get to the subject because weed. But anyway, it was a thing that I know this month I wouldn't do it at all because this is Black History Month and that's significant, and I would never do anything to step on it. But I wanted to do this thing, and it was a very short bit. It would have been about 10 seconds, and it would have a title card that would say "Moments in White History." And then it would cut to me, and I would say something like, "I can't find my keys. This is Moments in White History." And the next one would be, "I pooped today. This is Moments in White History."
There she is.
Hey.
We actually get to see you.
Yeah, I decided room was dark enough.
I'm gonna
Yep.
I'm gonna go for dumb Mormish memes for 600, Alex.
You know, because I noticed on the live streams, like when you've been with Virgo and Chuck, you never show your face, so that's nice for a change.
Welcome aboard.
Yeah, I don't like showing my face. I'm camera shy. But I figured.
Yeah, I don't like how I look on camera either, but I do it just so in case someone else wants to go and bitch. This person doesn't show their face either. Well, you know, he goes, you know, Devon is saying, "Oh, I look like a guy." Well, excuse me, I like short hair. Hello,
Well,
I've
me
had short hair
too.
since 6th grade.
Me too, but not by choice. I mean, you know, that's what it is. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's okay. I have enough pictures back in the day. So, oh yeah, I remember those days. Hair.
Yeah.
No plugs, no implants. No, I'll wear wigs if I'm trying to play a particular part.
A toupee.
Yeah, if you look at on my YouTube channel, there's this one song called "Three Cheers for the USA." This
Yeah.
was recorded about 5 days after Bin Laden got taken out.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing this black wig with, you know, a American flag shirt with a red, white, and blue headband and all this. And we got a flag behind us because I was going for all the jingoism that I could.
Yeah.
That was the whole idea, and it's on there. And of course, you'll see a much younger Frank when he was about 12. I mean, you know, it's like, you know, that was like, oh my God, man, we did that. No, he was like maybe 13, 14, because he's going to be 25 this year. So,
Yeah.
but I mean, it's the fact that a much younger one, and of course, you know, Carrie and Frank jump in during the end of each verse.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you find that, well, I can find you that link, and you can play it whenever.
Yeah.
You want. But yeah, it's called "Three Cheers for the USA." I did another one called "Three Cheers for the NSA," but that wasn't as complimentary.
No. Too bad. Too bad we can't. I gotta. You know, I would try and. Oh, let's see if I can do it now since I got kind of better lighting. That's not there. Let's see if we can see. Hold on here. Still really can't be seen. Shit. Damn, I hate that. No matter what I do, I'm trying to get it right, and it's not wanting to do it.
Okay, I found the link here. It's in your private chat. That's the Three Cheers for the USA. That's probably the only time I've worn a wig in many, many years.
Let's go see this here.
Yeah, you know, people say, well, why don't you play some country music? And so, what do you want, Lithuania? We didn't say what country. Of course, I lip sync to that one because that's how you make videos in the first place.
Yeah. Invisible Cowboys.
Let's see. Of course, it's not playing any audio here if you got anything going on.
No, because I'm watching it first.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not obscene. You know, there's no micropenis.
No. Shut
There's no micropenis.
Yes!
Chuck!
Chucky!
Hi, Chuck.
G'day. How is everybody? This fine, warm
Good.
summer's
How are you?
morning.
We
It's
have
wonderful,
full coverage
Chuck.
around the world. Now
So
you're
happy to see you.
Now you're an international channel, Michelle.
Yes, I am. I'm like, oh my God, I got so pissed what happened is I had this over 5-hour long stream going. I didn't realize it was what it was going on. I clicked this person to come into the panel, and they had some rustling going on. Next thing I know,
Micropenis.
Micropenis Man.
Wasn't
He
me.
did
She was porn bombed.
He did the micro mash.
It was a TV smash.
We've been
it
helping
definitely-
Roland write a new song.
Looks
Actually,
like
the song's writing itself.
Looked like a fleck in the ash. You did the micro mash. He had this thing. He did the micro.
I'm pissed because I had all this content all through it, commentary through the whole thing, and then that. Then I got porn bombed. I'm like, oh.
Man.
So I ended up having to scrap the whole thing, start over.
That's not good. Not good at all.
No.
Anyway, so how is everybody? I see Kimballs is here. Hello, Kimballs, my darling.
Hello, Chuck.
I see Roland is here. The pissed old fart. Jeez.
That's so far.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Pedro was here.
Yeah.
Who? Sorry.
Pedro. He was
Oh,
here.
Pedro. Oh, bless.
Yeah, he
Pedro
was here.
Whack-A-Mole was here.
Yeah. I
Was
think he's
on a roll. He was hilarious.
Oh, I know. He gave lyrics to Roland like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We're working on Micropenis Man.
Here you go. No,
There he
here's
is.
what you name it. There's what
Minuscule
you
man.
name it, Roland.
Minuscule man. Minuscule man.
I could not believe it. He was just throwing lyrics out left and right.
He tries to find his pecker when he can. Minuscule man.
Oh, no.
Or when he pees, he wets his balls.
Oh yeah, where is that one? Wait a minute, where is that one? Oh my god, where is it? Here it is. There it is.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, you missed all the other things. I mean, I'm gonna have a whole album before this is all done.
Yeah, I've obviously missed that.
We've already done Micropenis, tiny penis, Micropenis.
Oh yeah. Got that one. Got that reference.
Da-doon.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Wow.
So it sounds like I've missed quite a bit, and I was only out
Yeah.
walking the dogs for the last hour or so. So
Well,
No, it made me mad that I had to scrap that whole stream.
and here we are creating new content.
Yes,
Well, this content is.
but all the videos I used in my last stream are in my watch history, so I can go back and do it again.
Yeah, but still, it's the principle of
So
the thing.
that's good.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
thank God for my watch history, and I don't delete anything from it. So
We were watching Chuck, Mr. Mormish.
yes,
Oh,
yeah,
Herbert.
yeah.
Still nothing from him. Let me just have
Last
another-
was 9 months ago when he
Yeah.
was in Mexico.
So I keep sending him messages and I keep asking him how he is, and he keeps saying he's going to do a video, but no, here it is. No,
I hope
nothing.
he's okay.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm seriously worried about the guy. Really am.
Micro Devin.
He's not the brightest bulb in the box.
Yeah. Or he's in a shallow grave plot right next to Michelle's plot.
Somebody had to do it.
And that's right, isn't it, Roland? That's right, Roland. We're old farts, aren't we, boy?
I was just talking about when we ran the internet with the horse and buggy.
That's right. And that was before horses were invented.
Yeah, you can't train the brontosaurus. I don't care what you say.
Oh, he was too big. He couldn't get in the spinning wheel thingy.
I had about like 18 videos. I'm like, oh my god. It's
Weird airlines back in the day. We used to hit you right off the pterodactyl.
But go figure though that this second stream ended up being a lot better.
Yeah, because we don't remember anything what we did during the first one. That was
it was actually fun. Up until to the porn bomb.
It's a dress rehearsal. That's all there is to it.
Yep.
It is. So the good news is, I think I was telling a few of you that I was making a Devon video, and I started a script on Sunday, and it was going well. And then last night I was talking to someone off air, and I went, "Oh, that reminds me, I better grab that video and download it." And it had gone, but it hadn't gone. I was looking in the wrong place. So I have since found said video and
looking for Bay in all the wrong places.
I was looking for Bay in all the wrong places. Hey, how did you get on with my Smoking on the Dock of the Bay song?
I've been playing with it. I mean, I did the rebuild on the computer, and that took me out for about a week and a half.
Oh yeah, that was
trying to get that work, and there's still a few little things that I'm not too happy about with it, but it does the recording okay, and it does this just fine. So I have to log on a little different way to get it to find the right hard drive it's on. It's goofy crap, but I don't want to have to load all my music software all over again. I did it 3 times because it went to the wrong drive, and I tried to migrate it to the right drive, and there was a corruption in there. It's like, oh, forget this.
Yeah, because I've got I'm no Steve Jobs, that's a fact, or Bill Gates, but I've got 3 drives. So I've got my C drive that turns out is not too big. It's a bit awkward. So I found the D drive, which is 1 terabyte. So a lot of my videos, a lot of my downloads go to that. And then I've also got an external E drive where I save all of my videos and all of my recordings, and that goes to that E drive. So should the channel crash, then at least I've got not taken away, but if the channel should actually crash, then I can back.
Well, that's the thing. The only thing my C drive is used for is the operating system.
Yes, and that's what I learned. I learned that was very, very, very small. And when I set up all my downloads, it was going because I think as a kid or as an adult, as you grow up, you're taught that the C drive is the drive. It's where everything goes. But then you realize that that's where your operating shit goes. So it's not that big at all.
I'd rather
make sure you save everything to the C drive.
Yeah, I'd rather reload the operating system if I had to, and be done with it, rather than any other way. Where you have to, where you got to goof off with it. It's like, no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that. And I've got all the music stuff. There's some instruments that have to be loaded on the C drive. That's the only way that the computer talks to them. But that's fairly easy. Everything else I was able to restart by myself. But I got 6 drives, 14 terabytes of space.
Wow.
And
that's a nice hard drive.
128 gigs of RAM, so this thing doesn't break a sweat for anything.
Wow.
So he's got a 14 terabit hard drive and fucking 4 terabits full of porn that he's going to send to Michelle.
Not here.
Oh, micropenis.
I mean,
so someone said, "Is it Devon?" I go, "No, wrong color."
Yeah, but you can do anything with CGI, man.
Yeah.
Well,
if I
a micro.
Go ahead.
Sorry, a micropenis wouldn't take up a terabyte, maybe a kilobyte, but not a terabyte.
Maybe a few bits.
Yeah, bits. Yeah. Well, what 1 bit?
Yeah, one bit, that's 8 bites. It's about right.
That's why
Single
he
piece
keeps
of
it.
sand.
That's why he has to keep a thimble over it so he can find it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the smallest damn cod piece I've ever seen in my life.
I thought it was just a napkin.
Or a toothpick.
Oh, oh my gosh. Oh,
I wrote a
No,
song 15 years ago about all these. I called them chippinoids because they all were like, you know, they always worked out. You know, I've got buttons of titanium with a penis like a toothpick, and so yeah, I've written that already. So I got to do something different
oh
for
my
my
gosh.
penis man. Now that's a fraction of a bite.
I just had
That
it.
would be perfect.
So what was Spider-Man? Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Okay. Penis man does whatever vagina woman can't. No, it doesn't work.
No.
No, but you said it's penis man. It's like, no, that's not a penis, not a micro penis. That's why I'm trying to do the thing kind of like when time's a toughen, time's a danger, you know. One of those like sounds like underdog, you know. Micro penis man.
Micro.
Oh, you know, I'm not gonna make this sound like anything else. I mean, you know, I if I did that, I'd be like Wesley Willis, you know, using the same 4 little demo tracks to sing over Rock and Roll McDonald's.
You know, I'm actually so glad Virgo wasn't on when that happened.
Oh man,
Yeah, that could have been awkward.
well,
Shoot him! What the hell is that?
here's what you missed in the first stream, in the
Yeah.
deleted stream. You got to see Michelle drinking ketchup.
He thought it was ketchup.
Yeah, that looks
It's
like
cranberry
ketchup.
juice.
It did with you had the other light on when you were doing that, and I was looking out the side of my eye, and it looked like you were drinking ketchup.
Oh my god, yeah, that's ketchup. Yeah,
That's a pretty watery ketchup, if you ask me.
Yeah, with the cranberry flavor. Yes.
Yeah, it's definitely not Heinz.
you
No.
so you Americans, you can't deal with anything full strength. You have to water down your ketchup as well. Jesus.
Hey,
I don't know. I've got a bottle of 100 proof gin.
Hey, I lived in Germany for 3 years. You know, you learn you don't use their ketchup. You dip your fries in mayonnaise.
Ew.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Good. It really is.
I'm not sure about that.
You mix ketchup in with the mayonnaise.
No, it's actually
No,
Really
you mix.
good.
Well, see, I mix my ketchup with my tartar sauce, which you'll pretty much get Thousand Island dressing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad.
So
No, the German mayonnaise, they use a little sour cream in there at the same time. That's what gives it the difference. Oh, it's so good. I mean, you know, you just can't get away from it once you start.
yeah.
And I still want to have fries if there's decent mayo. I'll do. Now, when we have fish sticks, Carrie makes this amazing sauce. It's kind of like cottage cheese and some ranch and a little sour cream. Oh man, it's deadly. It's that good.
You shouldn't ruin cottage cheese like that.
It was good.
What brand of fish sticks do you guys get?
Usually I'll get Vandekamps or Gorton's.
Yeah, because it's don't go with Gorton's anymore. It's more breading than fish.
Okay.
Yeah, because we've switched over to Vandekamps and we found out it's more fish than breading.
Well, I remember a time when fish sticks were wider than they are now.
Oh, I know.
I mean, everybody
my
has
mom
them.
gets jumbo.
They make them look like, you know,
like a French fry.
Yeah, that's wrong. That's just totally wrong. But
Yeah.
nobody makes them the same way anymore. So
No. Vandekamps has done really good. They got some jumbo ones that are really good.
yeah, I've hey, as long as I got Carrie's secret sauce to dip them in, I'm good with all of them.
Ian Woodfield's taking off. It's dinner time.
Yep. Enjoy your dinner.
All right.
I had chicken and herb tortellini for dinner last night.
Yeah, we did chili.
I had deep dish pizza.
There you go.
And I forgot to eat last night, so
that's okay. It happens.
Yeah, just don't
Nothing
make
wrong
it.
with that. I've gone 2 days without eating.
Oh, I live on.
You gotta be hungry, and if
When
you're
I
not
was-
hungry, why eat?
When I was a struggling musician, I did 2 meals a day. I would sleep through one of them, just because that's the only way we can make the budget stretch. I mean, we wasn't making that much. Gigs were hard to come by, and you did everything you could. I mean, my idea of a delicacy was I'd take a hot dog, stick it on a fork, put it over the gas flame, stick it on a piece of bread, little ketchup, little mustard, instant burnt weenie sandwich.
yep.
Yeah.
About 2-3 of those, that'd be good. And then, somebody would say, "Oh, come on over. We got some extra food," and they'd feed me really good. So, hey, I'll take that.
Hey, that'll really make your money stretch.
Oh, easily. And the guy was really good at cooking. He was the bass player in the band.
Oh, wow.
He was from Amsterdam, and he could cook some amazing stuff.
You okay?
Oh, of course, that's when we were on speaking terms. But yeah, that band's dead. I mean, actually, I think one.
In fact, they're all dead apart from me.
How many?
Yeah.
Well, I lost the drummer and the engineer. Well, the engineer 3 weeks ago.
You lost them.
Well,
you lost them. Were you driving through the desert and they just fell off the back of the truck? And
no, they were nowhere near the desert. They just managed to lose themselves. I mean, and so, I said, I told Carrie, I said, well, if I wanted to put the band together, all I'd have to do is call the violinist up. We're the only surviving members.
Oh, that's horrible.
Well, I mean, it's like, imagine Emerson, Lake, and Palmer. Emerson dies, Lake dies. Now, welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends. Ladies and gentlemen, P.
yeah. It's like the Bee Gees.
Everything at once.
It's like bringing the Bee Gees back together. Ladies and gentlemen, live on stage tonight is B.
And now he's got a walker going, barely alive, barely alive.
Oh, we were doing that like with
I think he's actually, hasn't he recently brought out a new album with a lot of the sort of modern sort of people?
I think so. Well, he's the big songwriter of the three to begin with.
God, yeah, he was huge.
New obviously still is.
Album.
I like it when they finally got past doing the vocals like they were sitting on a paint shaker. And words are all
yeah, so Barry Gibbon announced his new album of country Bee Gees cover duets, including Dolly Parton and Olivia Newton-John. There you go.
Well, yeah.
In this dream, that is what we are.
Okay.
No one in between. Oh, hello.
Wrote that one for Dolly Parton and Kenny
Taco. Taco Gaming Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
ELO did some of the music for the soundtrack of Xanadu. And I hate to say it, but Olivia Newton-John did Xanadu much better than ELO did.
Oh, absolutely. Oh.
I mean, I listened to it the first time. It's like, it sounds like a demo. I mean, it's bad. I mean, Jeff Lynne, I will give it to him. I mean, he's a great writer. And every time, the Yellow album Time is probably one of my favorites because it was kind of like their Abbey Road. I mean, they had the engineering was fantastic. The songs were fantastic. I mean, everything was like perfect. I mean, that was it. And unfortunately, I missed their tour when they were in Europe. I didn't go because they're in Frankfurt. I don't feel like driving an hour and a half to get up there. And they had the whole UFO thing with the robots coming out doing the prologue and everything. It was like I missed a hell of a show. But I saw Zappa 4 times in my life, so I'm happy.
Hey, Chuck, you ever heard of a YouTuber called Blue Bacon?
Blue Bacon. I don't like the sound of it already. No.
He's a YouTuber.
Actually, pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were starting to watch him, and then Porn Bomb.
Yeah, that was.
It's a bit of a entendre, Blue Bacon. It's
Blue Bacon does a lot of videos about Jeremy Dimwit.
Oh, Jeremy Halfwit.
Yep. Well, you're giving him credit by giving
Jeremy No Wit.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, Sergeant.
Yeah.
Please, it's like you think by addressing them by their rank so disrespectfully, you're going to win friends and influence people.
Yeah, really. So I gained some more subscribers yesterday, Chuck.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm at 61 right now, so that's good.
Yeah,
good on you. We'll get you to 100. Don't worry.
Yeah.
All you need is 7 more. You're going to have me in the dust.
All right, stop it now.
It's okay. I mean, I'm not worried about that. I get more exposure on Virgo's channel than I do anywhere. So, I mean, I'm happy.
That's true.
I mean, I know where my bread is buttered.
You also get more exposure walking down the center of Dallas with no clothes on, but that's a different. That's a different kettle of fish, okay?
You think come on, let's be honest about it, Chuck. Do you think anybody wants to look at this?
He really wants to look at my micropenis.
I mean,
here we go. We're going full circle.
If I was standing in front of a mirror, I'd be shocked.
Stubman's new. I don't know if you know about his new channel.
Who? Sorry.
Herbert. I just there you go. I just put it in the chat. That's his new channel.
Is that his Ultra L Studman?
Yeah. Hornet sent me the link in my email.
Yeah, that's wishful thinking on his part.
Oh yeah, Ultra Studman. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. No, it's that's been dead for 9 months. So
yeah, but it made great for my stream earlier.
Yeah, you had the
we had about 4 I had about 4 videos I used.
You did use the no touchy one too, right?
Yes. Yeah, that was the one where he was in Mexico.
Mexico, yeah.
The full version, not the short one.
That video has got me. Let's have a look. See what I'm sitting at the moment with that video. Let me. Oh my God! How many videos have I made? 107 videos. What the fuck?
Yeah, you've been prolific.
Well, what I know is how the hell he can have 527 subs on that channel and then all of a sudden stop after 9 months ago.
All right, I'm currently sitting at 18,500 views for.
Jeez.
Oh no, that's the one where he goes to the bank.
God.
Oh, that one's hilarious.
Yeah, he's got all sorts of different videos on there.
Mormish man
does whatever a Mormish can.
Oh, that would work.
Headed straight for the trash can.
Right.
Yes.
Oh, hang on. So that must be. That's going to be wrong.
We'll have a writing meeting pretty soon.
So, I'm knocking on the door of 10,000 views for getting his second window smashed.
Nice.
And
well,
yeah,
if I hadn't got porn bombed, I bet you I would have had a lot of views on this on that last stream with everything I had.
Oh,
here we go. 7,500 for him in Mexico.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's the 5.5 minute one. Because that was the last one he had. It was like 5.5 minutes.
Oh well, I managed to drag it out to 14 minutes for some reason.
Oh, well, that's because you put a lot of commentary into it. That's why.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, when I did P. Barnes, the P. Barnes song, there was a comment in there that some guy who is actually the nephew of P. Barnes. Yep, he said that he loved it.
Really?
Yeah, that's good.
I mean,
that is some classic feedback.
I mean, that's
good.
That makes it all worthwhile, actually.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah,
I'd take that.
Does P. Barnes know how big of a legend he actually is?
He does.
Oh, he does.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
Apparently, he is very, very embarrassed.
No,
not embarrassed. But he's sort of humbled by, he's retired now, and apparently he's very humbled, and he's very sort of shy about the whole thing. But
he appreciates. He appreciates. The fact that at least they're not putting him on there saying, "Oh, check this idiot P. Barnes." I mean, no, he's treated with respect all the way down the line. Maybe not the guy who had the ticket for not having a headlight on his bicycle, who was the recipient of his lightning fury.
Why am I not? Why am I? Something wrong here. Let me just click that. Oh, here we go. Doodle-doodle-doo. Let's try and get some news updates. I had a very long sleep today. Very long.
Good.
The whole of last week is just catching up with me so badly.
Oh, I can imagine.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chuck.
The hours that you work, it's not surprising.
Well,
yeah,
at least
last week
days, I don't have to worry about taking my son to school. He has to quarantine for 10 days. Someone at his high school tested positive for the virus last week. So the whole school has to do school from home, and so they got to quarantine for 10 days.
Wow. Yeah, they're planning to open up the school in August.
From today until next Sunday, the 21st, and then he'll be able to go back on the 22nd.
Wow.
Because, since my dad's working at the eye center, getting patients ready to see the actual eye doctor, I have to take him to school every morning now, which I have no problem with. But since he's got to quarantine for 10 days, I don't have to worry about that.
There you go.
Which is why I'm up so late. If I had to take him to school, I wouldn't be up right now.
What year is your son?
He's a sophomore. Hard to believe. His diabetic doctor measured him at 5'10.5".
Wow.
I know, and he's going to be 16 in April.
Man. Hey, perfect. It's like that's above the average. So, it's very. Is he still growing? I guess we won't know that.
Probably will grow more.
His doctor says he's done growing. Is what she figures.
Oh, well.
That around 16, but I don't think so. I think he's still going to grow.
No.
He's still going to grow.
Well,
at 16.
You keep growing till you're roughly about 21.
Look at the bright side.
I stopped growing in 7th grade.
You can put all those ingredients on the top shelf of the spice rack, and you can get them down for you.
Yeah, for my mom. He's actually doing a lot of cooking. He's taking a culinary. He's taking a culinary class at his high school.
Wow.
Yeah.
a culinary class. What
Not
is that?
a
Like, to
culinary
do
class.
colonoscopies or?
That's a different thing. That's a different kind of cooking.
Yeah, I don't think he likes the idea of a camera shoved up someone's ass. That sounds painful.
No, you save that for the auditors. Here, I found a place
Yes.
for you. I found a place for you, Samsung.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, it's okay.
Shit
It's
on
okay.
fire.
I won't push it in so far next time.
I won't shove it in so hard next time.
Yeah, that's next time. This time,
And
expect no mercy.
Yeah, and there'd be no anesthesia.
None. I tell you what, I had to have that done a few years ago, and they
That
knock
sounds
you out
painful.
with the propofol.
Yeah.
I mean, say what you want to about Michael Jackson. I understand. Best quality sleep I have ever got.
Binary! No,
Binary.
Binary, you wouldn't believe this. I had a 5+ hour stream going, and right as we were watching a video, I had this person not realizing they were going to do what they did. I ended up getting porn bombed. I could not believe it. Oh.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Oh, here's a.
Or should we say in the Microman's case, that was ridiculous.
I see what you did there. That's
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I watched that earlier. This from the Sovereign Citizen Watch channel. That's actually a pretty good channel. I found it earlier.
Yeah.
And the Laws of the Sea.
Did the guy really think that it was referring to a woman's womb?
I don't know.
Me.
I don't know. He has some really really out there logic.
Well,
I was watching a couple things where
the only one covered by the laws of the sea would be the fetus. I mean, I heard that from the doctor himself, Dr. Cletus McFetus.
Binary, you really did it right.
Calling Dr. Fetus.
MG, exactly.
Some people whatsoever.
That was
especially Micropenis Man. Yeah, I've got most of the lyrics already hashed out. So.
Oh, okay. Let me go. Sovereign Citizen Watch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy who does that runs the channel. He calls these people out, but he has some. Let me see if I could find the video, and I'll send you the link. I'll post it in the chat.
No,
Am I gonna lose?
Oh, I love the one with the 15-year-old that followed Glenn Serio around the police.
Here he is.
Calling him us.
Oh, there it is.
There
it is. I see it. Oh,
he has one video where he puts the this man. I don't know where he is. He's somewhere in the desert, and he's.
No,
did you ever watch Vilified's? Did you ever watch Vilified's Targeted Citizen series?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so this guy that was on Sovereign Citizen Watch, he's one. He. I would say he's probably just as nuts as the Targeted Citizen.
Well,
This is a different guy.
The Admiralty Law. Now, why does it have to do with penalty law? Well, this is how they trick you, because you don't think that when you're pregnant, you have a child, that you have anything to do with law of the sea. But technically, under their laws,
Sorry,
you do, because you are made mostly of water in a womb that fills.
What the fuck?
So basically what's happening is, under Admiralty law, you are in a ship.
There it goes.
And you are going to dry land. You're docking from a ship. And the reason why I could say this is, when they created the birth certificate, the way it happens is, when you're born, your parents sign a certificate of live birth. And it's signed and authorized by a doctor.
Not in his case.
Goes off and you get a birth certificate. Now, you think those things are the same. They're not. First one says certificate of live birth. Second one is birth certificate.
It's the same thing.
What they do is they make a B corporation in your name. And we're going to go through how they do all this stuff and how to get away with it.
He's so full of shit.
So the name on your birth certificate is not you, even though it looks like you.
Wow. You can't make this shit up,
my God. He's so full of shit.
Shit up.
My birth certificate doesn't have a picture of me, so how would you know it doesn't look like anything?
Right. Who is this? Give me the fucking link to his channel.
That's so sad. That's sadder than Micropenis.
Do I think what guy is faking this to? I don't know. Binary.
You know, salespeople.
I put it in
usually.
Give me
he's not sharing those
shit. Give me that shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
I put the link in the chat, Chuck. You should see it.
Oh, I've got it, sister. I've got it, and I'm subscribing, and I'm going to click that bell. And oh my fucking God, this
they
guy.
have a lot. He has a lot of different people on there. It's not just one guy. It's multiple. I guess different sovereign citizens.
There's a few familiar faces.
Here's where he flips off the top.
The third one that you have there was what I watched earlier. This guy literally pulls his dentures out because he's uncomfortable talking on camera with them, and he apologizes for giving people advice because the advice he's given people, I guess, has put them in jail. So
So he starts off tough and ruthless, and then ends up in the video rough and toothless.
Oh, he's got Devin on there.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He's got a lot of different people on there.
Okay. I know I said I was gonna have to leave in 10 minutes about 45 minutes ago.
And that was over.
Yeah, I know. Now we're at 1:38.
He goes into my stream.
Here we are. Oh my God.
So now I got a policy enforcer behind me.
What's your name?
Hey!
Don't start this again. Open the window, please.
Open the window up. Give me a read.
I need 3 forms of identification. I need your bunch security number. Fuck off, Devin. You fuck.
That looks like
my computer is. I've gotta do something with it, but besides, but the internet's really slow. And I don't know why. I'm the only one using it.
So now I got a policy enforcer behind me.
Before you go on any further with that, I'm going to take off because it's about nap time.
I just stopped, y'all. Explain to you as soon as I get your license registration. Every time we deal with it, I'm not a problem. Listen, every time, open your window or give me your license registration, okay? Stop your nonsense. Every deal with you, you're a problem.
Roland.
I don't know why you
have a good night.
All right, well,
take care, buddy.
Right.
If we're still here, you're welcome to come back.
Well, if I wake up and you're still here, I will definitely jump back in. Okay, bye-bye.
All right. All right. Okay, let's go back.
Oh, this
let's
channel
go back.
is fucking legendary.
I don't know you. Why you don't make these? I know exactly who you are.
Did I break any laws?
Oil crash. Yes, you did. With a license and registration.
No, am I being
You're gonna be arrested in a second if you don't give me your license and registration.
Where's the injured party?
License registration.
For what? Registration?
You are gonna because you're required to by law.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
And having a driver's license is a privilege. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm not driving. I'm traveling.
Okay. All right. Listen.
Why do I need to show you a driver's license?
If you were following all the rules of the road, I wouldn't have to be stopping you right now.
There's no such thing as rules of the road.
Yeah, there is.
You as soon as you give me your license registration.
I don't have no license and registration.
You're required to give me your license registration.
I don't have no license and registration.
You do. You're just about to.
So can I have your name and first, last name and bond?
Your license registration, and you'll have my.
I need 3 identifications from
I'm
you.
the one who arrested you for the marijuana.
Devin seems a little more lucid in this one. Is this an older video?
Yeah, this is
I don't
really
know who you
old.
are.
You've seen these videos on TV, don't you? Where the windows get busted out because they don't provide
I don't know who you are.
license and registration.
Can you tell me?
You're required to provide me with a license.
What did I do?
When you get pulled over, I'll link you as soon as I see your license.
Right. I'm gonna give you this because you're already being aggressive and I'm afraid
There
for
you
my
go.
life.
I turned it down just a little bit. He is a
I'm
little
afraid for my
loud.
life because you're saying that you know me, and if you know me, that means you came to us and harassed me before, right?
Harass. Okay, listen, I need registration.
Who wants to come and harass you?
Registration.
I don't have registration. I'm traveling.
I need your vehicle registration.
I don't have no
Loser,
registration.
loser.
This is not my vehicle. I'm not in the vehicle.
Yes,
I'm traveling
mama's.
I
freely.
don't know why you
Because
got
you
Yeah,
don't have a
mama.
driver's license.
It's ridiculous.
I'm a Moorish American.
Sounds like you are dangerous on the-
I am a
Exactly.
Moorish American. That on that identification is not me. I'm a national.
No, you're
That's a
not.
birth. That's used for commerce.
No, it's not.
That's not identification. I am Devon
That
Bay.
stream
Whoever that says on that
RPF
social.
did
Well, he
a
said it
couple
wasn't
nights
his
ago
car,
Nah.
so.
You're trying
when
to.
Devin was going off on
I'm
Virgo.
not gonna let you. I'm not even gonna.
When did you become a sovereign citizen?
I'm not a sovereign citizen.
Oh, yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
Moorish American.
He
I'm
played one of
traveling
his
freely,
videos.
and you stopped me for no reason.
No, I didn't stop you for no reason. Why do you think I stopped you?
Why?
Devin
Tell
crossed
me
a lot of
why.
lines
Why do you
in that
think?
video.
And
You have no idea.
I
Nope.
notified
When I
him.
was sitting back there, you went by me with your phone in your hand, just like this, driving right past me.
So that's a crime?
I said, you're not allowed to have your phone anywhere in your hand.
I'm not driving, I'm traveling. So go ahead and do what you got to do, and I do what I got to do. I just made videos basically talking about how my whole situation with the traffic situation, me going to court and all that. Now look at what they try to do. They try to pull me over and try to intimidate me. And I just made a video example saying how I've been writing the judge, writing the district attorney, and look what they try to do. They're very ignorant, and I feel like my life is on the line. And I'm afraid for my life because now I'm being harassed and I didn't break any rules. He knows who I am. That's the reason why he's going so hard. Because I've been writing the letter judges. I wrote the judge and I told her, why are you asking me to pay a fine and I don't have money. Money is gold and silver. So I've been telling the truth, and the only reason why they exist is because of lies. You see how he had to just come over and try to intimidate me. For the record, I am Devon Bay. I do not consent to anything what they're doing.
Yeah, right.
Threat,
So
duress, and coercion. I'm under threat, duress, and
Coercion.
They have a
Coercion?
gun, and I'm
Is that
afraid
like
for my
Kahuna?
life. He just threatened to break the window if I didn't hand him a
never been
license.
a
Now,
binary?
what if I didn't have a license? Because I'm going to throw this license away because that is not me. That's a bank bond. I am the truth. Don't ever try to deny me. In my last videos, you can hear me saying, yo, I see this number on this Hyde Park acting like a police, they policy enforcers. Why you coming after me for holding a cell phone? That's not a crime.
Yes,
Ain't
it is.
nobody injured. This is the same one that came after me before that I was going to make a complaint
Very
about.
much a crime.
This was the one that said,
And
open
the
your
worst
window,
thing is,
stop acting like
three
a
years
punk, like
on,
he wanted
he's
to
still
fight
doing
me.
it. He's
I'm in
still
front of
using
where
his
I have
phone
to
while
put my
he's
head,
driving.
and he just popped up on me, and I feel like driving off right now. I should go ask
Go
him
on,
for some
drive off,
information.
see how
This
that
is
works.
terrorism.
Oh.
This is conspiracy because I just seen more than one of these officers, so they conspired to do this.
You can make it so much easier if you just act
I don't
like
know
an
how
adult
to.
and talk to people like an adult.
What's it
And
one
don't give people a
man's
hard
name?
time right off the bat. I don't know why you always do this. This doesn't make anybody want to give you a break if you act like that every time you deal with the police, man.
Can I have your surety bond and 3 forms of identification?
My name is on here as well as the police department I work for.
Can I have your surety bond number?
I don't know what that is.
Do you have a delegation order of authority?
I don't know what there is either.
Because they don't exist.
Please don't use your cell phone while operating your vehicle.
This is not.
I don't think they
I'm not
exist.
operating a vehicle. I'm traveling. I'm not operating a vehicle for compensation. This is not. I'm traveling.
Regardless of anything you say.
Stay true.
I know you understand what I'm saying to you.
Imagine trying to carry
It's conspiracy.
gold in your nuggets.
That's conspiracy. Of course. If all else
Oh
fails,
my
it's
God.
conspiracy.
Gold and silver is.
So,
Yeah, come on. We all know
Michelle,
gold and silver is not.
that one video I was showing you before. Where is that? It was the third one. The
one with the creepy
man in
old
the desert. Yeah.
Yeah. This one.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, you gotta listen
creepy.
to him for a couple minutes. He's nightmare worthy.
Wonderful. Thank God I won't be sleeping. You better take Devon out there in the middle of nowhere.
Let's try good body, freedom from government. You from my ranch in northern Nevada. I just wanted to talk today. Hold on, I can't do this with these.
Ew!
I don't like the way I sound when I talk with those.
Ew!
Today I wanted to talk to you about safety. And I don't know, I got a comment on this video I made that said that because people are doing what I'm saying, that people are getting in trouble. And I really don't want anybody to get in trouble. So if you feel anything I talk about might get you in trouble, please don't do what I say. But,
just keep listening. It gets better.
It's more like a morality thing or a values thing. You see, I don't worship false idols, and I can't have an graven image. What am I? I'm not gonna go get a driver, but use like.
Hello.
I prefer dangerous freedom to safe slavery, and yeah, I've been and people practice travel stuff. It's like they're doing Fourth and Fifth Amendment audit. You've heard of First and Second audit. What about a Fourth and a Fifth Amendment? Fourth Amendment protects you from unlawful searches and seizures. But you know how they get us is by getting us to rat on ourselves, by telling us what do they ask you to do? Documentation, first thing. So that means you're not secure in your papers, persons, or effects if they can just come up to you demanding documentation. The only exception to that is if you have a driver's license. I bet somewhere on the application or somewhere you agree to surrender the license upon request. But it's kind of like the same idea as it's a contract. Same idea as like someone being on probation. That's a contract also. If you're on and the cops come up to you and ask you on probation, you have to say yes. But if you're not on probation, that question is irrelevant. You don't even have to answer the question if you're not on probation. Same with the driver's license agreement or licensing contract. I'm sure. So here's
sure, but you're not.
You're not positive. I want to keep this.
I'm sure. I think
when you do your Fifth Amendment audits on the road without a plate or a license or insurance or whatever.
Oh my God, I've had enough. This guy's creepy.
Fifth
he
Amendment.
Is very creepy.
Mm-hmm. You love how he was talking about the Fourth and Fifth Amendment audits.
Self-incrimination.
Yeah. I mean, how would one audit the Fourth Amendment? Get themselves arrested?
No, my biggest
really?
question
and the Fifth Amendment is self-incrimination.
How do you audit the Fifth Amendment? The Fifth Amendment is you have the right to remain silent. Now, you only have the right to remain silent after you've been arrested and Mirandaized. If you're at a traffic stop, you don't get Mirandaized. that's it's not an arrest. Yes, you are detained.
No.
And under the local statutes and laws and policies and procedures, you have to answer the questions. Where is your driver's license? Things like that.
But one of these idiots is gonna turn that 7 ways to Sunday and try to do some sort of ridiculous audit.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's not even going to be really considered an audit, but whatever helps them sleep at night, I guess.
Yeah.
I would love
more content for you guys.
I would love to see. I would love to see a Fifth Amendment auditor. That would be great.
That would be funny as hell.
There might be some. I mean, we just
now
watched a guy talk about
Now I'm gonna go look.
maritime law for a fetus. So, I mean,
Oh
Okay.
my god, please
Well,
stop.
I have got some.
Oh my
serious-
god, oh my god. Silent Citizen has some like that. Marion County Constitution Watch has a Fifth Amendment audit.
You can't
Here
audit
we
the
go.
Fifth
Chuck, your
Amendment.
dreams are coming true.
Mate. I said you cannot audit the Fifth Amendment.
Doesn't mean they
Because-
won't try.
Well, let me just clarify this. Let me just clarify this. So, the Fifth Amendment, as I say, is the right to remain silent after arrest.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
that means that if you've been arrested, you would have been taken to a police station. Once you go to a police station, you're booked into processing. That means you have all your property taken off you. You have some police stations, they take your shoes, they take your belt, they take or any loose change, any papers in your pocket. You're sort of stripped.
Anything,
That also means,
yeah.
that also means that you don't have a phone.
Right.
So therefore, you can't record your Fifth Amendment. So therefore, whatever you say,
you can't. But
whatever you
the way
if
they
you make-
interpret things.
Well, this is what I'm getting to. If you get arrested and you are Mirandaized and you plead the Fifth, whatever you say in that interview is going to be absolute pure hearsay, unless what are we doing over here? Fuck knows. Unless you get hold of the actual footage from the interview, and that interview will be, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you do say, no, that's wrong. That's UK. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you. So that's your Miranda rights. Now, if you go, I plead the Fifth, how the fuck are you auditing?
Because it's the Fifth Amendment. The Fifth Amendment is self-incrimination.
Well, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. But what I'm saying, how can you audit that? Because you get Mirandaized, you're in an interview, and you go, I plead the Fifth, or I want a lawyer. End of interview.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
Because the cops can't talk to you until your lawyer comes.
And so, okay, well, I'm going to do a Fifth Amendment audit right now. Chuck, you're under arrest. What for? Being a fucking idiot. Okay, Mirandaize me, you bitch. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right to a lawyer. If you can't afford a lawyer, one will be appointed for you. Do you understand your rights? Yes, I do. Okay, so I want to talk to you about being a fucking idiot. I'm sorry, I plead the Fifth.
You pretty much call yourself a fucking idiot because you just incriminated yourself.
But every audit, every Fifth Amendment audit would be exactly the same. I plead the Fifth.
Exactly. How boring.
Okay. Woo, just gotta get out my fucking system. Woo.
Hi, kitty kitty. Hi, kitty kitty.
Don't
Well,
talk
why
to
don't
me
you
like
come
that.
jump on the panel, Virgo?
I've told you before, Kim, about talking to me like that. Don't do it.
Well, at least it's better than what I had earlier.
Well, it involves pussies, but anyway, moving swiftly on.
Come here, Satan.
Come and look at the camera. No, we don't want pussy on camera. We've had enough of that.
Hello, Virgo.
Hello. Virgo.
Oh, are you stalking me, woman?
I'm so glad you weren't on my last stream. I had to get rid of it.
I heard there was a problem.
Yeah, there was.
Uh-oh.
I had 5+ hours gone on my live stream. I clicked this person in, and I get porn bombed.
Oh my, how fun.
Michelle, I've just traced the IP from that person, and the IP came from Mars.
Very funny.
Okay, kitty cat.
And it was
kitty cat. Oh, you don't like camera.
It was looped through Venus.
It was really bad. I could not believe it. Kimball's noticed it. I was doing a commentary on the video we were watching, and all of a sudden she goes, Michelle, and I look, I go, ah! So I stopped the video, and she goes, go put your settings on private on YouTube for the video.
Well, was it a good one at least?
What?
Was it a good one at least?
No.
No.
Micropenis.
Virgo just wants the link. That's all she wants.
Oh.
I just said, how are you, my adorable hubby? And look at how you're treating me already.
I love you, my baby. You know I do.
I am
he
just
was
so
writing
glad
a
you weren't
song.
on. Just so glad you weren't on earlier. I mean, I think you would have went, what is that?
You don't think I would have known?
It was nothing to brag about, that's for sure.
It was there for like what? How long do you think it was? It was about maybe 3 seconds.
A little longer than that. Probably about 10.
Yeah, it was just enough that it could have. I could have gotten. I could have got some kind of strike from YouTube, so I got rid of it completely.
Good for you.
Yeah,
Ian,
it's just because I had all that content. It was perfect, and then that showed up. I'm like, oh my god, I was not happy. Well, you can
always go back and edit it out.
No, the thing is, I was doing everything from StreamYard.
Oh, I know, but you can download your lives from StreamYard and edit them and re-upload them.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. So when you go back to the control page, the main page, you've got the download option. So you download it as a video, and then just go into your editing software, edit it, save it, push it back up.
Huh. Problem is, all my editing software is on my old computer.
And also,
I'd have to send it as an email and then open it from my old computer.
Ian Woodfield, shut your hole, mate. Seriously.
Oh well. No, I did put it to edit binary or to private. I mean, but it was just better, like Kimball said, just end the stream and get rid of it completely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But that was, oh my god.
Well, it should still be in your StreamYards. It'll be in your control page.
I think she deleted it completely.
I deleted the whole thing. I had after I ended the broadcast, it asked me, am I sure? I said yes, to ending the broadcast, and then it asked me how did it go, and I said it went bad, thumbs down, and then explained that I was porn bombed by someone. So hopefully,
okay,
they do something about it.
I've got
editing software binary. It's on my old computer. I put it over on it.
I've got videos sitting in my StreamYards from bloody September that I haven't dealt with. So, but yeah, obviously, if you delete it, then you.
Yeah. It even asked me if I wanted to delete it on YouTube. I said yes, because I wouldn't want YouTube to ban me for however long they wanted.
Yeah, you probably should. It's probably a better idea to just be very careful. But in the future, you'll know not to delete the whole. You can download it and edit it out if there's content you want to keep.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I wasn't sure how to do any of that though.
Yeah, I wasn't sure either. So, but I've got all the videos I used in my last stream in my watch history, so I can go back and do a whole new stream and do some new commentary for those videos.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
I've just
put my recycle bin. Ooh, that's a good question. That's a good question, Binary. I don't know.
That is a really good question.
What's the question? I can't see the question.
Does it go into your recycle bin?
Oh, when you delete from StreamYard? No, I don't believe that it does.
No, because it's web based.
It's not. That's true.
It's not like drop. Yeah, it's not on a drive. It's just web. So
yeah, same thing with YouTube then, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Same thing with YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah. No, by now I've got a editing software. It's called VideoPad by NCH Software. I spent $80 on this sucker, and I love it.
That's what I use.
You use VideoPad?
I use VideoPad.
Isn't it great?
It's very easy. It's very, very user friendly.
It is. I love it.
I love it. Yeah.
Did you pay $80 for the complete edition?
Yeah, I think I paid I've paid 80, 85, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really good. Vilified was on my last stream a lot earlier in the evening, and he was talking about this one that I could use, this editing software, video editing software I could use on my phone. So if I want to do a video from my phone, I can use that software. It's called Filmora. Filmora. Yeah, I've got the Filmora Go complete one. It's called the Master's Edition, and it's completely free. So I've got that on my phone now too.
I did find that a little bit. I think because I was so used to NCH VideoPad that when I went to Filmora to try and upgrade and look at something different, because I was so used to NCH, I found Filmora a little bit complicated. So. But I'm happy with NCH. I've been using it right from the beginning, right from September the 16th, 2019. Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Well, what's nice is I told them the issue I was having with my current computer, where my SD drive wasn't working anymore, to where I could edit my videos. And I told them I want to transfer my editing software over to another computer, but I don't want to have to pay another $80 for it. They said they sent me a link to where all I got to do is take it out of my current one, get into my old computer, download it again, and they gave me my register key again, where I wouldn't have to spend another $80.
Yep. So when
they were really good about that.
Yeah, when I changed computers, that'll be about 12 months ago now, because the old one wasn't working. So I went back to Officeworks.
I'll be right back.
And and I upgraded, bought a new computer, spent an extra $800-900, reinstalled everything, and of course VideoPad went, really? You want to? But because I got my email with my product key, popped that in, and up she went. So
they went back to look at their records and noticed I had bought it X amount of years ago, and they said, "Oh, well, here's your register key. When you just go and download it into your another computer you're going to use, take it out of your current one, and then use this, and then use your register key, and you don't have to spend another $80."
Yeah, yeah.
So which is good. I mean, they were really good about it.
Chuck, did you happen to get my update on Marvel Girl's dog?
Let me quickly double check.
Oh, what's wrong with her dog?
Well, she moved.
Yeah.
Apparently, her new landlords are against the pit bull side of her dog and does not want the dog in the home. So she had looked for a home, could not find one. I knew nothing about this until yesterday morning. She ended up taking her to the Humane Society. Well, the dog got scared and snipped at someone, so they called her and told her they were going to put the dog down. And she said, "No, I will come and get her." And so she is going to pick her up this morning, and I am calling around and talking to a few of the pit bull rescues that I know in that area, so that
and see if they'll come get her.
See if they will come and get her from her. Yeah.
Oh, it's a shame.
It's very upsetting.
I can imagine.
I was a little irritated at first because I didn't know anything about it, and if I don't know, I can't help. And it was about a week ago she took her, and it's just all
right. So what's the latest? Have you spoken to anybody or got
Well, I have feelers out all over the place with all of the pit bull rescues in her area to see if anyone has room. The problem that I'm seeing currently with the few people that have gotten back to me is that people that have kennel licenses for things like rescues and for watching dogs overnight, okay, there's a limit based on their city zone that they're allowed to have at one time or another. That limit goes up based on the licensing that they have. So there are some licenses where they're allowed to have up to, 11. Other licenses are only allowed to have up to 5, for example. The particular groups that I was able to speak to were filled up because we are, in many of the areas in the United States, we are having all kinds of storm warnings and problems with electricity and all kinds of things. And so many people, to salvage their dogs, have, acquisitioned these groups in order to take them in temporarily. And because they already have at their limit, they're not open to be able to take another rescue in. So I have not had good luck up to this point, but I have probably 12 more that I'm waiting to hear back from. And I've given Marvel some information to try to find perhaps others that might be able to take her in, even if it's only for a temporary scenario, because obviously having her put down over being terrified is not an option, in my opinion. And I would probably, sit with her myself if I did not have 2 very young puppies right now and a full house myself. But it's just not safe in that environment for, my personal dogs either. So it's going to be best for her to be with a group that understands how to deal with a very scared dog that is not going to immediately be, "Oh, it's a pit bull, let's put it down." And they get such a bad rap overnight. I mean, if they realized any kind of history that you do on pit bulls, at one point they were considered the grandmother of the dog because people literally could leave their young children with them and know that they would protect them. So it's really terrible how these fighting rings, they chose the pit bulls, but they could have just as easily chosen a boxer, any muscular dog.
Or a Rottweiler or a German Shepherd. I mean, any dog can be made vicious.
That's right. If put in the wrong scenario, any dog is going to be become aggressive in that manner. But because we have, now this stigma on them, those of us that understand what they really are all about and how loyal and kind they really can be are fighting a never-ending battle. So, it's just terrible. But the only reason I was upset with Marvel was because she didn't come to me, because she knows that I would have immediately jumped on to help when this all started over a week ago. But we've lost a lot of time because she didn't, and I don't know why she didn't. But I certainly hope it doesn't say anything about me that she didn't come to me, because I certainly would have helped.
He's got a chocolate lab.
Yes, that's Charlotte, you guys.
This is the first time
never seen Charlotte.
There's my Kimball's beautiful face. I haven't seen you in a while.
Hi.
Are you feeling okay?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm okay.
I'm sorry I couldn't chat earlier. I was in the middle of editing the video I just got through putting up. So
yeah, I saw that.
No worries.
You want? We can put it up on my channel right now if you want.
If you want.
I've heard you talk about your puppies, Chuck. I've never seen them though.
Oh, Charlotte's beautiful. And
come here.
The other one's quite a bit older though. Golden Retriever, correct?
Doggo.
Charlie's a Labradoodle.
Labrador. Okay.
Labradoodle.
Lab poodle.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks more chocolate lab than anything.
No, this is Charlotte. She's a pedigree chocolate lab, but there you go.
I actually had a chocolate lab when I was younger. Unfortunately, I didn't know much about how to take care of a dog, so just waiting for everything to come up.
Let me see if I can.
I mean, Michelle, if you want to play the latest video, you're welcome to, honey. I don't care. I just got putting it up.
I was gonna play some of yours earlier, and I go, you know what? I think I'm gonna err on the side of caution and not do it, just in case. You say no. So I just erred on the side of caution and said, nope, I'm not gonna do it.
Nah, you're okay. Go ahead if you feel like it.
Okay. Yeah, because I had asked D-Jen. Yeah. Well, the thing is, here we go. Yeah. Come on.
Why did somebody say this? They feel like it's so me to have a lipstick as a cursor.
Oh, that was funny. That was funny. And the best thing, I was trying to butt in last night about that. The fact that it was red, like blood red color. And I was thinking, all I can think about was, doing the little cut and taking the thumbprint. I thought, that is the perfect color.
Do you think, am I girly like that to you, Chuck? Do you think? Like literally stiletto heels and red lipstick?
Skip the ad immediately. Here we go.
No. I want to know what he says.
Nothing.
Do you think I'm girly like that, Chuck?
You are a woman's.
Like Binary says, good rule of thumb: always ask first.
You are a woman's woman, my darling.
Waiting. Oh, dude.
Oh, Chuck.
You got the joke. All right.
I got it.
Everything's slow.
All right. Whoa.
Right, here we go.
The facts matter.
There we go.
Good morning, everyone. Virgo here. It is February 16th, 2021. Happy Tuesday to everyone. And I wanted to just give you some additional information on the Pauline Ritchie case, also known as Light to Jerry Bay here on YouTube. Look funny. For those of you that don't know, this has to do with the Moore Light to Jerry Bay, who has been arrested as of a few days ago. I did a video on this yesterday, or no, rather, I believe it was Saturday. It's my previous upload. If you guys want to actually take a look at it, I think it's 2 videos back, and I will link it in the description for you guys. So she is currently in the SCORE facility, correctional facility in Federal Way. As you can see here, this is her court date. The court event is going to be on the 17th, so tomorrow, which is Wednesday. And I will be following that closely to bring you any additional information. Currently, and I'm going to take you back here to show you, you will be able to see that as of, let's see, this is at 4:06 a.m. So just an hour ago it was updated. She is still actually in custody. She will remain in custody, I would assume, until she goes to court tomorrow. And then the judge will make a decision on changes that have to do with bond or bail. Currently, there's a request for her to cover her bond or bail at $4,500. She's being held on criminal trespass, failure to appear, and making false statements, in addition to more failure to appear. There's a total of 3 charges here, one that's duplicated, it looks like. And there's bail that's also included in another charge. So that I'm trying to find out about, which was the failure to appear charge. Very inconsistent in the way that they keep records on this particular database. So if anyone else happens to find it before I do, please let me know. Once again, the offenses she's being held on are criminal trespassing, failure to appear, and making false statements. Two different offenses on the making false statements. But then there is also the note that additional bail is included in other charges. So because there's a failure to appear here, I am assuming that 100% there is something happening previously that she did not show up, got a bench warrant, and that was added to the current booking. So she's still in custody. Court date tomorrow. I will update you as soon as anything updates on here. So there's that. Now, I want to take you quickly to one other thing that is concerning to me, that as a group, as a community, we stay clear of and be very careful about. So one moment. Okay, here we go, guys. Take a look at this comment by Judith Douglas Bay. She says, there is a right way and a wrong way of doing things. This will be a topic to discuss in my class today. We are not supposed to behave in this manner. Justice will deal with you. Now, I don't know how many of you took it this way.
Sounds like a threat to me.
That could have been potentially perceived as a threat towards me. And some of you believed that it was. We need to be very cautious when dealing with comments, just like you have to be cautious when dealing with text messages. I went in and confirmed with Judith that it wasn't a threat. What she was doing was actually quoting Noble Drew Ali. This particular statement was something that was made by him. And what she's trying to say here is that this particular person, being Pauline Ritchie, is actually causing a lot of problems for those that have the religious, that follow the religion of the Moors. She actually was trying to make a statement showing that this is not the way that you do things, and this is not what was taught. So the Moorish American temples, for example, there are real ones out there, guys. There are people out there that run these temples that are good people, that are law-abiding citizens that are attempting to help their community. We have to be sure before attacking. So if you're in question of someone, I ask that you please ask, okay? Because we are not at war with anyone who's a law-abiding citizen. We are not at war with someone who claims to be part of the Moorish Science Temple. We're not at war with them. What we are at war with are people that are scamming others, people that are breaking the law, people that are bucking democracy, people that are trying to, or attempting to claim at least, to try to overthrow the United States government and the Constitution. We are not at war with people like Judith Bay. So I want to make sure that although I value you backing me up immensely, because without you doing that, with the amount of threats that I get on a daily basis, granted, probably at least 30 to 40% of them are the online Moors that are scamming. I would be standing on my own having to deal with that, just like I was having to in the beginning 5 years ago. And I'm very grateful to you for backing me up. I just ask that we be very cautious, because people that are part of the Moorish Science Temple are just as upset. Individuals like Pauline Ritchie are actually creating a problem for the temples, smearing the Moor's name all over the place. And we have to remember that America is a place of freedom of religion.
Right.
We don't have a beef with these people.
Nope.
We have a beef with the con artists and the scammers. So we just need to be careful. These individuals who actually understand that this is not the right way to do things are technically our allies. So please, everyone, if you question someone who could potentially be putting a comment that could go either way, please ask them to clarify themselves. Yeah. That's all that I ask. We can use all the help that we can get to fight the scammers. I'm sure you can agree. Everybody have a wonderful day and take care. Bye-bye.
Absolutely. Wasn't it, Virgo, around about... It might have even been about 2 years ago now. I'm thinking 18 months, 20 months or so ago. No, actually it was 2019. The MTSOA put out a press release, and that press release stated there is a certain group or faction or I can't remember the exact wording that claim to be Moors. We, as the Moorish Temple Science of America, wish to hereby state they have got absolutely jack shit to do with us. You know.
But they didn't just do that. They actually went on ABC, NBC, Fox News, and CNN and attempted to try to let everyone know that if you're running into Moors that are playing these games, claiming they're above the law, claiming that they're, stating that they're anti-government, so on and so forth, these are not people that are part of the Moorish Science Temple of America. They went to great lengths. They even took it to court to attempt to try to get some form of remedy so that they were able to denounce these people successfully. And unfortunately, it has just continued to grow stronger from the SOBSIT side. So, Binary, just to make sure you understand, you said, how would justice prevail if they don't believe in our justice system? The people that belong to the temples that are simply part of the religious group, the Moorish Science Temples, they do believe in our justice system. They only want to assist their communities in understanding the justice system actually better, so that this way they're not getting caught up by doing things like what these scammers are doing. So yeah, it's very, I'm sure you understand, Binary, but I'm just, double stating it so that anybody watching this gets that. There are two totally different groups of people.
So the ones from the Moorish Science Temple, they actually have driver's license and all that?
Oh, yeah, definitely. They are a legal 501c3 not-for-profit organization that pays their taxes. Okay. They do all kinds of stuff for the community. They hold clothing drives and canned good drives, and they do stuff.
They are legal Moors.
They are 100% legal. They follow the religion of the Moorish Science Temple, and they strongly denounce these online groups.
What
And yet,
what is the religion of the Moorish temple? Sorry to interrupt.
all right.
It's a combination of Islamic and I would say, well, they use the Quran more than they do anything else. Noble Drew Ali is who they consider to be the prophet, but they go by the specific writings, not the things that are made up fraudulently and put down on paper the way that C. Cannon Bay, for example, has done. But I'm sure you can see where there would be confusion, and these scammers did this on purpose because the Moorish Science Temple has been around since the 20s. And they took a group of people that already had made a name for themselves that was a positive name, and then added the Sovset garbage to it from the 60s and 70s and on up, and started using all of their documentation, their signs, their logos, claiming to be temples when they really weren't temples that were organized by the Moorish Science Temple. So basically, they just ripped off everything from them, and in order to have that legitimacy to begin scamming people.
And so they use the sort of doctrinate of the Moorish Science Temple, but they don't believe in it, and they've taken it that extra stage further. And that level of craziness just goes up and up and up.
I mean, Noble Drew Ali technically never said anything about there being, that the Native Americans are not the indigenous people. He never said anything about being under the law. He never claimed anything pertaining to being, empresses and all of this stuff. Yes, he had some strange theories, and those strange theories tend to come with groups that are religious groups, period. And I mean, you can get mad at me if you want, but technically there's a lot of Christian beliefs that are strange beliefs. So we don't have a right from the standpoint of what this country allots us to say your group is too strange, and so therefore you have no right to that religion. Technically, all of the religions are somewhat odd. The only reason they wouldn't be odd is simply because we were raised within that religion. But if somebody out of nowhere, who had no training whatsoever of any kind of organized religion, stepped into the circle of a Jehovah's Witness or stepped into the circle of even a Baptist, they may go, "What? What are you talking about? Burning bushes and, da-da-da." So let me just say that, we don't throw stones when we live in glass houses. So we need to be cautious of overstepping those constitutional boundaries when we're dealing with law-abiding citizens that have simply made a decision to worship a different God or partake in a different religion than what the majority does.
Gotcha. So when Michelle comes back, you need to see the video that she showed earlier. It's a new take on what maritime law.
Oh,
really?
And darling, I love you immensely, but if you touch this before I do, I will come and rip you a new one. I swear to goodness.
Well, thank you for the threat. I always look forward to those at 6 a.m.
It's just a polite warning.
Yeah, okay, got it.
Hey, Michelle.
Yeah, what's
I don't
up?
know if she could hear.
No,
Can you play the? Can you replay the video for Virgo of the maritime law and the fetus?
Oh yeah, I'll go do that one right now.
So let me get this right. I'm supposed to watch it, but I'm not supposed to comment on it at all.
No, right? You can comment on it, but don't you rip it down and do things with it until I get my mitts on it first.
Okay.
Ian Woodfield, I've got a video for you. I post link on your last video comment section. It's interesting to watch. Ian, I'm just in my last video and I can't see that link. Send the link to chuckchasesthefacts@gmail.com. Send that there, and I will do what I can.
You will get a big kick out of this, Virgo.
And it's a really short one.
Okay.
But you're going to love this.
You can't make this stuff up. It's just
my internet for some reason. My internet for some reason is like really slow, and I don't know why.
All right.
Well, it'll pop up in a second. It'll be okay.
Oh yes, I've actually I haven't seen this one, but I've actually heard of this. This was a thing that went around back in 2011, Chuck, and there are some really, really funny ones out there
let's start with
that I can probably pull
the
for
Admiralty law. With Admiralty
Here we
law.
go.
Well,
Here we go.
this is how they trick you, because you don't think that when you're pregnant, you have a child, anything to do with the technically laws, you do, because you are made most water, you are in a war. So basically what's happening is, under Admiralty law, you are in a ship and you are going to dry land. You're docking from a ship. And the reason why I could say this is, when they created the birth certificate, the way it happened is, when you're born, sign a certificate of live birth, and it's signed by a doctor, goes off, and you get a birth certificate. Now, you think those things are the same. They're not. First one says certificate of live birth. Second one is birth certificate. What they do is they make a dummy corporation in your name. And we're going to go through how they do all this stuff and how they get away with it. So the name on your birth certificate is not you, even though it looks like you.
Yeah, it was a short video. But that's ridiculous, though, to be honest.
There's a good one, Chuck, if I can find it, of a man he has done so much meth, he can barely keep up with his own verbiage. And he's talking all about, he's talking all about this and how maritime and the birth canal is a part of the canal of the oceans, and it's amazingly funny.
Well, that that actually makes sense. The birth canal, water, maritime. I can go with that one, but just because a woman is made of fluid, that doesn't make you.
I know. And you're in a ship. Whatever.
Believe me, when you see this one, you will not be able to go with it. There's something about the placenta being a flag and all kinds of crazy stuff.
I'll go with anything. I'll go with the flow until I obviously debunk it and disprove it. And
Virgo, have you seen DJ's new video?
I saw that he put one up this afternoon, but I didn't get a chance to watch it.
Yeah, it's part one of all the rants and raves of emo. It's actually kind of funny.
No, I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, that was the new one.
Any implied colorable policies made by alleged representatives as being sanctioned by the people and citizens. Consider any formally assumed constructs alleged to be related to me as being misrepresentations and thusly cured forthwith. Let it be known. Represent means to depict, to portray, to symbolize, and to stand for. Let it be known that the Union State Society, Bar Association lawyers, Esquires.
No, sorry, I was. Colonial descent and. I just saw he was live. No, what I was trying to show you was there's Charlie.
Aww.
So
Sweet puppers.
So that was Charlotte that you just saw. She's 3.5.
And I don't understand why you still haven't gotten me pictures of the babies like I asked you.
I've got them somewhere.
I'll to you later.
All right. So Charlie is going to be 11 next month.
Wow.
And unfortunately, Charlie's got a couple of issues at the moment. He, when I picked him up Sunday from ex-Mrs. Chuck, she warned me that he's getting a bit forgetful. He wanders off. If you're on a track, he wanders off and he gets lost. And he doesn't know where he is. So what Charlotte does is Charlotte then runs back to him and sort of nudges him and brings him back, and then runs back to you to run back to him to run back to you, and she acts as the intermediate to rescue him.
That's sweet.
He's also
that is very cute.
He's slowing down a lot. He's not walking as fast.
He's up there.
Is what? Sorry.
I said he's getting up there, but
yeah,
it's the hardest. The hardest part is having to let them go. That's always the hard part.
That's what I'm having a hard time doing.
Yeah, I did that. 4 years ago with Bosley. I was the one that had to take him to the vets and say goodbye. And I'm a grown man. I'm a big, strong, strapping lad, and
you cried like a baby.
When he passed, I just cried like a bitch.
Yeah, my little with that. My little dog, she's 17, and
that's a good innings, love.
Really?
And she's had started recently. She started having strokes. So
it's gonna be that time soon.
She's not in any pain. But because we take her to the vet constantly, and they ran some tests and she's having strokes. She is in no pain. She is having a hard time walking, like her hind legs aren't working very well, so she's falling, so she's usually snuggled up with me. We got her diapers because she can't control her bladder anymore. But she still tries to run around, and she wags her tail and barks and
language, right? Some of us didn't speak English. A lot of us
it's getting worse.
Yep.
A couple of years ago, I lost my Chihuahua named Foxy. I don't know if you guys remember that or not. If you were subscribed to me then, in 2018, I believe it was. And she was 18 years old. She started having the same thing you're describing when she started having them. I think it was just about 3 months.
Yeah, she's held out very strong. She's a miniature dachshund. When I got her, I rescued her from the Humane Society, and when I got her, they believe she was 2 or 3 years old when I got her, and she was bait for dog fighting. So
oh my God!
She had ridiculous amount of fear. She was terrified of everyone and everything. A man could not be in the same room as her or anywhere near her. Petrified of men.
Wow, that's a shame.
When I took her, I got her over a lot of her fears. It took a very long time, but I slowly got her adjusted to stuff. You know, I'd have friends come over or whatever. They would be male. Before they would walk in my house, I would give them a handful of dog bones, just like the little milk biscuits.
Yeah.
And I'd tell them to put
their dog is through their stomach.
Yep. I'd tell them, well, put one of these biscuits in every pocket you have. Completely ignore her. She will bark. She will tell you off. She will carry on, but just completely ignore her like she's not there. And She did. She carried on and barked, and then she smelled the dog biscuits, and she'd jump on their lap, and she'd sit there and bark at them from on their lap. She never once tried to bite. So, and then she'd sniff them down for the dog biscuits, and after she got like 2 or 3 dog biscuits, she'd just lay down on their shoulder. She's real tiny. She's only 5 pounds.
Oh,
so she's a little itty bitty thing. She was, I think, when she was wherever she was with the dog fighting ring, I think she was very malnourished. So I don't think she ever had, her body ever grew like it should have. She's got like little scars all over her back where her fur would never grow back in from whatever nightmare she had come into.
Michelle, can you bring up my screen, my extra screen real quick?
So, with the negative feedback I sent to StreamYard, they sent an email back not long after, saying they're sorry I had issues and let them know if I would like help and if they'd be happy to troubleshoot. So that's good. I'm glad they got back to me quick.
No, that's good.
I don't think there would have been much they could have done, because if I would have just kept going and then ended it at whatever time, and then YouTube get it, I'm screwed before I can even download it into my. So, but I was glad that they got back to me as quick as they did.
Michelle, can you bring up my second screen there?
1 minute here. Okay.
There we go.
Okay, what are we looking at here? With your lipstick and orange lips.
Oh, Foxy.
Yeah, it's just I wanted you to see a picture of Foxy. This was from 2018. And it's a full minute long. It was just for that day, but there's a picture of her at the end so you guys could see what she looked like. She ruled the roost and helped to raise Morgana.
Oh, sweet puppy.
She wasn't a deer chihuahua, was she?
No, Applehead.
Oh, okay. My mom's got a deer chihuahua. Nothing but a yapper.
Yeah.
So, riddle me this. How do you go from potentially one of the smallest dogs in the world to potentially 16,000 large dogs in your house?
What the heck?
Not me.
Oh my goodness, that was Chuck from somewhere else. So, yes, he's on every single one of Virgo's screens. Ah!
Oh, okay. So you're gang stalking me.
Let me answer your question.
No, answer my question. Are you gang stalking me? Please, are you gang stalking me? Please.
Yes, I am.
If you're not, can you please do it?
Yes, I'll be happy to.
We are all gang stalking you, Chuck.
So let me answer your question. My father was a veterinarian, and when I was itty bitty, my friends were all the animals on the farm. I mean, I had horses and goats and cows and rabbits and pigs and all kinds of. I had a pet turkey named Susie. And so I don't adopt or come about any animal due to their size or necessarily their breed, although I do have certain breeds that I think I get along with better or that I can provide better comfort to, we'll say. So I've had everything from a Tibetan Mastiff, which is gigantic, even bigger than Maisie, all the way down to a literal teacup Chihuahua named Lacybug, who could fit in my pocket.
Oh, wow.
And I've had some of them just for the purpose of rescuing to find better homes or other homes.
Paris Hilton will be jealous.
That one she was 1.5 pounds at adult.
Oh wow!
What?
That's what you call a that's a pocket dog. That's a pocket puppy.
That's
and
not
I
even
had
like a
her
sugar.
from the point that she was 6 weeks old until she was strong enough and big enough to pass a vet check. And she went to one of the biggest men that you can imagine, who adored her, and just couldn't. He would come and he would visit her, and then he would leave, and he, oh, I don't want to hurt her. She's so tiny. And 3 months later, after he continued to come and visit her, that was finally obviously her person. She loved him, and so that was who she was adopted out to.
Well,
but
that's cool.
I've done a lot of animal stuff my whole life, so that's is no cool. This is better than that, or you just never know about me.
Okay.
Yeah, our last four dogs were adopted. My dad's Basset, my Min Pin, who almost 6 years ago I had to put down because she was definitely skinny after being at the vet for a week. Yeah, I tried for a month to get meat back on her bones and I couldn't. They said nervous eating, but we think she contracted something. I just didn't have the money for a blood test. My mom's current Chihuahua, and then my Chug.
Mm-hmm.
They're all rescues.
Yeah.
Well, no, take that back. Peanut, my infant, was actually adopted. We have a rescue. It's called Rescue Ranch. They have dogs there of all sizes, and I had gotten her there. So.
Aww. What was your question?
All the others were all rescues.
So, Virgo, can I ask you this? Can you cast your mind back to the first pet that you ever had? Because if you don't give me the right answer, I'm going to tell this panel and everybody listening the exact animal that you had as your first pet.
My very first pet?
Mm-hmm.
Are you talking about the pet that I had when I was an infant, or that was within the household? Or are you talking about like the first one that I had that I took care of myself?
Yes, the one that you took care of yourself.
Oh, that's easy. His name was Izzy, and he was a lizard.
No, it wasn't.
Oh my gosh.
No, it wasn't.
How would you know?
Lizards are cool.
No, it wasn't. The first pet that you had was the snake from the Garden of Eden.
That was just the first conversation that I had. Not the first pet.
Snakes are cool. My parents had snakes.
And it told Virgo, he says, Virgo, don't touch the apple. Ooh, look at the apple. It's sweet. Touch the apple. So that was your first pet. I know that for a fact.
Binary says a dinosaur.
It's written down. This is way before dinosaurs, dude. Way before.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I actually found my my photo book from when I was little. That now I just need to get them uploaded into the computer to where I can send to you all of the different animals that I had when I was itty bitty. Because, like I said, I had a goat named Blue, and I had a turkey named. I had a turkey, a turkey, and I mean, you can see me hugging her. It's like ridiculous how close I was to this turkey.
Cameras weren't invented
hopefully you guys never ate it.
What the actual image she's got is a stone tablet with some caveman just like etching.
Oh my God.
Chuck.
She's wow.
Are you proud of yourself, honey?
Oh God, yeah.
Are you proud?
God, yeah. Because I'm coming up with all this information by myself, and it's fucking hilarious. Sorry.
Yeah, I bet it is.
In your head, it is hilarious.
Not as funny as the Micropenis Song writing itself.
Oh.
Yeah, Roland was on a roll.
Roland.
So was Pedro. Pedro was just throwing them out left and right.
Apparently, Roland has already written half an album. Apparently,
Yeah.
Well, no, he's written an entire album based on micropenises, and there's some bonus tracks to go along with it.
Yeah, there you go.
how can you have a bonus track with a micro penis? That doesn't.
I don't
That's
know.
the wet
You
one.
need to ask Roland and Pedro about that one.
No, that's the wet one. That's the slippery when wet micro penis.
I'm just confused. I'm just confused. What bonus would come with a micro penis?
That's actually a little nauseating, Michelle. Little nauseating.
Just a little bit earlier as well, Virgo. We were talking about Herbert. Herbert, we're still waiting for him to resurface, and we kind of think that Herbert is in the desert in a shallow grave, and right next to him is another dug shallow grave, just waiting for someone else
to join.
Someone else to.
The Mormish Man. So Ian says that he thought you were my first pet, honey.
Aww.
Because technically Maisie, Little Man, Morgana, and the twins, technically they own me.
That's true.
That's true.
So actually,
you do what they say.
Right. He may be right that you are at least a pet, not the first pet.
Not the pet.
I was,
Ian and I are seriously about to fall out. Did you see the comment earlier? Something about, hey Virgo, did Chuck make you pancakes this morning to go with?
No, I'm still waiting for my chocolates, Ian.
Yeah, exactly. Because apparently Tuesday, I think is it Tuesday in England? I think is it Tuesday?
I don't know. I know it's Tuesday here in the US.
Okay, yeah. So it's hit Tuesday in England now. The third Tuesday in February is Pancake Day, Shrove Tuesday.
I see.
And he said that have I made Virgo the pancakes along with the chocolates. Now Ian and I need to have a celebrity boxing match, Ian.
Well, I thought that the
found in a burning bush.
Little man sitting by the door all day long.
Sorry, I was doing what all day long?
Little man was watching by the door all day long.
Oh, for the Amazon man with the chocolate. Yeah, well.
Yes.
Yeah. Tell him to keep watching.
Oh, little man.
Tell him
He's
to keep
not
watching.
going to do it. He's already figured out that Uncle Chuck has fibbed to him.
Oh no. That's not good.
What happened to Kimball's?
We lost her.
We lost
Ian. Micro balls.
I don't fib to little man. I tell him it straight. It's coming or it's not coming. Okay? I don't fib.
Well, right now he thinks you have fib. You told him to wait for the Amazon man, so that's what he did. Now you realize that tomorrow he will not be here to watch for the Amazon man. You don't want him going into surgery thinking that Uncle Chuck is not being honest with him.
What's wrong with Little Man?
Oh,
he has to have his little micro balls taken care of.
Little micro balls.
That was perfect timing.
Remember, I said 1 litter. We're doing 1 litter. Out of that 1 litter, I have twins now. I was only supposed to keep 1. But I have a spouse that has fallen in love with both of them. So now we have twins. Micropenis went out with 2 micro balls and danced to the micro black. Oh my goodness.
That is good.
for a long time, you guys, and he never fails to amaze me in how much trouble he could get me into if I actually read through his comments.
Oh my gosh. How are the puppies?
The puppies are doing very well. They are now both over 25 pounds.
Wow.
And they
They're close to a year now, aren't they? Or are they just getting close to it?
A year? No, honey. They were just born on the 10th of October.
Oh. Well, time seems to fly by with puppies.
No, they're just 17 weeks or something.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just at the point of having their final set of vaccinations, and they're doing very well though. Have you not seen a picture of them recently?
No.
Let me show you.
Here's what Ian just said.
Oh no, what did Ian say this time?
Oh no.
I've known Ian for a long time.
Well, so this is what he says. Well, I just had a vivid image of Virgo and Chuck in leathers with Chuck on all fours and Virgo with her foot on his back.
Ian, honey.
Ian.
You need some help.
I thought
Ian. What the?
I can't. Go ahead, Chuck.
I can't.
Okay, we need to get some mental help for him. He's very disturbed right now.
What is it you call it? A 51?
Oh my god!
Oh, that's the one I would. Oh,
they're so big.
Dang it, Bobby.
They're about a third of the size of. Well, I mean, they're like a normal 17-week-old puppy would look.
Oh my god! Not for a little dog, a big dog.
For boxers.
Not
the one in the back is a brindle. The one in the front is that beautiful Bordeaux color. And their brother and sister, of course. And yes, they look like bookends. We call them the twins because that's. Oh, wow. Look at their faces.
Now you're keeping these two, right?
Oh yes, they're staying here.
Okay. And did the other ones already go out to their new owners yet?
Oh yeah, they have been. Let's see, we're going on 2 months now, and they are totally happy and thrilled. I sent the last pictures I got to Chuck. They're just pretty close to the same size. These two are a little bit larger.
Wow.
I'm just looking. Yeah. I'm just looking for that picture.
Now that one I'm going to yell about.
Oh my gosh. Okay, now that one's worse. That comment is even worse. Okay, that I can't even.
Whoa, whoa.
No, I can't even know.
Really? Michelle, put that back up there again.
That's how I feel, Binary. Bang his head on the wall now.
I could have said Devon on all fours with Chuck with his foot on Devon's back. Whoa.
I don't know about that. My reaction is exactly what Binary said. Go bang my head on the wall now. Yeah, I would.
Wow. That message that picture you sent me wasn't that long ago, was it?
It wasn't that long ago.
So adorable. If I lived in a bigger place, I'd have a bigger dog. But I live in a trailer on my parents' property, so I have to have a small dog, which is fine. I'm fine with small dogs.
Small dogs are great.
Yeah. My last big dog was my chocolate lab. That was the last one I had, and that was when I was little.
They all have huge personalities.
I've had 2 medium dogs. Well, the Sheltie was actually my mom's. She claimed me as the owner. she had actually passed away when I was taking my ASVAB test for the Army. So, yeah, she passed away right at home. She was getting to the point where she couldn't move, so the vet goes, you know what? She's, instead of giving her something to ease her pain, she's just going to go naturally. And she did. So that was good. And then my min pin would almost 6 years ago, because my chug Sugar, she's going to be 6 come Mother's Day.
Oh.
So
I'm wondering if I could.
Let's put Chuck on all fours and let the puppy sit on his back.
Let's see.
That would be a cute picture.
I guess I would need a leather humbler, right?
Canine version of Chuck and Virgo. Oh, really? You're gonna get smacked. With that one. Hey, Pedro.
Oh, Pedro's back from breakfast.
Yeah, that was the one. That's the one I wanted right there.
Where is?
That could be the canine version of Chuck and Virgo.
Here you go.
Well, you got it, because I can't find it.
There you go, Michelle. I sent it to private chat.
Okay.
Wait, we're canines now? Oh my gosh, Ian.
I think that would be cute. That would be cute.
Put that up and see if Chuck knows what it is.
I'm hoping I don't get on here.
No, you shouldn't.
Well, I mean, because some of the pictures that are there is what I'm meaning.
Just show that. That's all. Yeah.
No, that will humble anyone.
Do you know what it is, Chuck?
Oh my gosh, so wrong. Hey, free delivery too.
Here, I'll send you the instructions. I'll send you the instructions, Michelle. You can read the instructions, and then that will help. There you go. It's in private chat.
I gotta see this. I know we're being weird.
Read the instructions, Michelle.
Oh, I'm reading it. I'm not gonna read it out loud though.
Why not?
Because I don't think Chuck wants to hear it.
Yeah, he does.
You're not going to get in trouble for it, Michelle.
You won't get in trouble for reading that.
No, but I can get in trouble with the picture that's the smaller pictures.
Take the
you
picture
can't.
down.
There you go. Get rid of that.
Now just read the first. Just read the first sentence.
Oh, Chuck would love this. Sounds kinky to me. Bend your sub over and lock on the humbler to keep them on their knees with their butt in the air. Yep. This ingenious device is curved to fit below their butt, with their scrotum stretched through the opening. And their balls to the other side.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough.
And it just gets worse from there, Chuck.
So, Chuck, did you want to talk about those rules again, honey? Just curious. Asking for a friend.
Oh. Pedro's at stunned too. Oh.
Chuck is speechless.
I think he wants to.
I don't know why. I don't know why.
Ingenious device.
Oh, Virgos, for some reason, I am really struggling with that. Oh, did you send it in a text or in Hangouts?
Would you like me to read further, Chuck?
No. It's.
I believe I sent it to you in Hangouts. If you're talking about.
Yeah. The others, I can't. And it was only recently, wasn't it?
It was a couple weeks ago.
Well, I'm back to the 30th of December.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
Well, I'll have to find them and I'll put them up for you guys. But they wouldn't have been back that far.
No, it's not, and I don't understand. I don't understand. Where is it?
So let me just clarify this real quick. No Humbler then?
Did you know Larry?
It would definitely do the job.
Did you know Larry King was dead?
Yes. So no Humbler then, right?
And apparently somebody called Larry Flint is dead as well.
Larry Flint would have known what the Humbler was.
Yes, he would.
Yeah, I think Lorena Bobbitt would have known too if she hadn't cut the thing off.
No. Lorena Bobbitt was into torture. Was into, actually getting rid of something, not just fun.
No. Mate, I haven't got it.
Okay, that's fine. I said I would find it.
I'm debating whether you sent it in an email, but
we're a bunch of weirdos, Binary. You should know this by now.
That's weird.
for Chuck, I think it is.
I don't understand.
Very embarrassed.
I don't understand where that's gone.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it. I'm sure I can find it again for you.
No, I'm stressing about it because I know I had it.
Head, Binary.
Well, let me go back in mine and see if I can find it. I don't want you to stress about it.
Oh my god.
Weird.
That was a removal list.
That is so good. Oh my god.
I got the Amazon picture. I got the gate picture. I got Morgana. I don't understand.
Maybe I did send it to you by text, honey.
I know, and I've just gone through my text and I still can't see it.
Oh, hey, SVU's on again. Cool. Boy, nice big old SVU marathon. Day 3 already. Nice.
Oh, hang on. What's this here? Ah!
Hey, Binary, I heard that they found it out in the field and they sewed it back on the guy. And he's a porn star to this day.
Okay,
I doubt to this day.
Well, he was after he had it back on.
All right.
I think it was just one movie.
I'm surprised he could still make it work.
Oh, the medical miracles, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. Wasn't the one I was looking for, but
There's no Elastic Band. I don't think he wants it to shrivel and die. The Elastic Band might do that.
Oh, Ian, you know I'm just kidding. I know nothing about these things.
And yet you went and looked it up.
It was just accidental.
Was that movie a short?
I ran across it somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that right, Chuck? I don't know anything about stuff like this. I just
no. It's just the research that you do. Michelle, screen me up, love. Screen me up.
Okay. What we got here?
So there's the other two back about 6 weeks ago, something like that.
adorable.
And that's Armani and Louie.
I love the coloring.
That was 20th of January.
Okay, yeah. So a month ago. They're not quite as large as the ones that we kept. They don't have the traditional coloring, but they are beautiful.
Yeah.
They are gorgeous.
In a mankini. I've been trying to send him one for a while now, Ian, but he never wants the same color as I try to get, and the sequins have to be right. And
here's Pedro's response to that. That's not.
Oh, damn it, the bastard's finished. You fucking mole.
USA is legal first contracted. Class C is the natural person, the one be made slave, but to be exchanged for one.
Ah, you fucking mole. Sorry.
Yeah, let's not say we did. Yep.
All right. So, what have I missed?
well, we all have it on good authority now that you don't appreciate all of the research that I do.
Imagine Chuck in a mankini. Oh God, no! Jesus Christ, heavens forbid, no!
I've been trying to send you the purple one with the iridescent sequins on it.
It needs to be hot pink.
He wants purple.
How about purple and hot pink?
I do purple. Sorry.
Let's get it. It should be purple with hot pink stripes.
No, it's got the iridescent sequins on it.
Ooh.
A mankini does not have enough material to have stripes on it. It's got to be one color or another.
No, you can put tiny stripes. Very thin stripes. Okay. It can be done.
Mantyhose.
Okay. This conversation is going south very, very, very quickly.
I had tried to find one of these in the appropriate color. Here, I'll show you.
Oh, please don't. Please don't.
For some reason.
No shipping to Australia? Oh, that's excellent.
Damn it. Here you go.
But I was unable to find one in the appropriate color.
Dear God.
Look at the little bow tie. Isn't it precious?
It is. Very.
And only $10.
And used.
Oh!
Used, really?
Is that how little you think of me that you buy me a used one?
I did buy it for you.
Oh my
so apparently, YouTube timed out Devon.
Yeah.
For medical misinformation.
Yes,
I wonder what he was talking about.
Ooh. That's not surprising.
Yeah, I was watching most of it, and it lasted 2 minutes and 1 second. Oh no, that was the other one. Oh, that was the last one. Oh right, so that's gone. That's been deleted.
Spending so much time on the dark web. Part of the problem is I keep trying to tell you guys he projects things. So when he makes claims like he does, those are all things he's actually guilty of himself. And I know that for a fact because some of the actual emails that he has sent to me attempting to hide his identity and then finding out that it can be traced back to an IP address anyway by the FBI. He's got attached all of these photos that he's downloaded from the dark web. So he's the one that's looking at these terrible, filthy photos and stuff.
Yeah.
He accuses everyone else of being a party to what he's actually doing himself.
I feel for binary.
So is he actually a pedophile as well? Because he tends to accuse everybody of that.
Yeah, I know. It makes me really wonder.
I'm not going to comment on that, but I'll keep that thought to myself. But there's an old phrase. I don't know if you know it in America, but there's an old phrase in England that say, and the phrase goes, "It takes one to know one."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know that phrase.
So, know what I'm saying?
Maybe he's buddy with Biden because he's a creepy pedo too.
Allegedly, of course.
Michelle. There's no proof of that.
We'll skip allegedly, and we'll skip over politics.
There is proof of his son Hunter being one.
We'll skip over politics if
his son is not him. Number one.
True, but what makes him creepy though is the fact that he sniffs people's hair, little girls' hair.
But spreading this information is part of what's gotten our country where it is right now, and there is absolutely nothing on file against Joe Biden for pedophilia whatsoever.
No, but he's creepy with smelling hair and being like little girls' hair.
How creepy is it that Trump said he'd date his own daughter, but nobody accused him of anything after that fact because he made that comment?
All right.
And well, his kids aren't going around and collecting child porn either. So
okay, Michelle, Michelle. With all due respect to you, my darling, I've got 3 rules on my channel: no politics, no religion, and no disinformation. Okay, those are rules that I just have on my channel or my 2 channels, my 3 channels. I'm just throwing those suggestions out there to you because copyright strikes and having videos taken down. Just a little hint.
I know real threats out there though, like a lot of people do.
Yeah. Well,
issue is with disinformation. It's not from a political standpoint as much as it is disinformation, because it has damaged so much of our political discourse at this point. Just throwing the blame game with absolutely no evidence from either side of the spectrum, and the disinformation as though it's gospel has been so damaging when 90% of it is just gossip.
Yeah,
true.
So unless, Michelle, you have absolutely in your hand and prepared to put it up on camera 100% proof of what you think you know or what you may know or may not know, then I this is just me personally. I just suggest that you don't make comments or because there's lots of things I could say about a lot of people, but unless I have the proof in my hand and I'm prepared to show it to you, then I'm not going to do it. That's why I have those rules on my channel: no religion, no politics, no talk, and no disinformation. So just something for you to take away and think about. That's all I'm saying.
Jeez!
So, and that's why Binary is gonna say, that's why he just said I think it's time to take my leave, because people don't want to hear that sort of gibberish nonsense unless you can back it up.
Well, and the other thing is that I'm responsible for what's put out there in front of me because of the type of channel that I have. So I may not have an issue with it under normal circumstances if you want to say whatever, but if I'm a party to it, then I have to call it out if I know it to be something that could potentially cause problems, So that's why I really don't have a choice. I have to say something if I know that it's like a Q drop or something like that isn't reality.
So anyway, that was a bit of a buzzkill. So we'll skip over that and move back to purple mankinis.
Well, that's okay. I mean, I'm going to go anyway, so you guys can go on and have fun. I just I can't let something go when I know that there's no, that happens to be something I fact checked on. So
days right now. No electricity and no water in Texas right now.
No, I know.
Yeah, there was a massive storm coming over from what I last week when I was at work, because we've got an office in Houston, so I have to monitor Texas, and I did know that there was a massive storm coming, I think, from the north, sort of coming down. So
yeah, my cousins have been without electricity for a couple days now.
All right, well, Taze, I hope you're well.
Yep.
Please stay
Be as safe as you can, and try and be warm as you can too. I know it's a little hard to do without everything you need.
So I'm gonna go, you guys. I've got to get some coffee, and I'm gonna go take the dogs out and let them freeze their little tootsies off. Thank you for having me, Michelle. I appreciate it very much.
No problem.
And I'll see you guys later.
See you later.
Bye, darling. And yeah, I think I'm going to take my leave as well and finish up. Now I've found my Devon video. I'm going to sit and finish I started my script. It's a two-sided script. So I'm going to sit here for the next couple of hours and finish this and hopefully get it out in the morning or in the afternoon. But again, thank you, Michelle, for having me on the panel. It's been amazing. We've had some laughs and some jokes and talked about
micropenises.
Yeah, and it's
that really did cheer up my after what happened previously. That was the way that song kind of just rolled out itself. That it made the rest of my day. That was perfect.
And I'm fairly certain I will not be able to sleep completely comfortably tonight. But thank you very much, Kimbles. Good to see you again, and good to hear your voice. And you sound pretty healthy and happy at the moment. So take care, Michelle. Take care.
Hey, let me know if there's anyone at your work would like a thin blue line bracelet.
Yes, obviously last week, I think you saw the chat. It was a little bit touchy last week. A little bit. No, it was just last week was just work. There was no personal interactions last week. It was just full on work. But next week when I go back in, I shall take it in because everything should have calmed down by then, and I will ask around and see if anybody is keen.
All right, cool.
All righty. On that note, lots of love to everybody.
Bye.
And
thanks for coming.
Bow out. Take care.
Bye. I think I'm going to call it good because with the combined, it's been over 8 hours, if not more. So
okay.
So, but you know, with the Micropenis song rolling out the way it did, I think Roland might just be writing it. And if he is, I told him, I go, I want you to send that to me so I can listen to it.
And then you got to send it to me so I can listen to it.
Yes. I don't have your email address.
Hold on.
Because what I'll do is I'll put it in my phone under my.
I just posted it in chat.
Oh, they're private. Okay.
In the private chat. Yep.
I see it. I'll put it here in my quick memo. That's where I keep everything. Doop. Huh. Awesome. I have now saved it. So when I do send it, and you see an email from Sunstreaker23, that's mine.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Now I gotta read the rest of this. Oh my god. That sounds very painful for a guy. Oh, I think it would do more than humble them. I think it would It may stretch it.
Some guys like that.
Oh, no.
I think. I don't
know. I mean, I haven't dated in years. So.
Yeah, I don't know.
What are you doing for food, Taze? I mean, considering, I mean, you're staying in a motel. I mean, I'm kind of wondering, do they have backup generators and all that? I mean, I couldn't imagine having to stay at a hotel, no water, but hopefully they've got backup generators. I would think, because that's pretty bad.
Well, depending on the hotel, a lot of them do. A lot of the bigger chains probably have backup generators.
Yeah,
especially in areas where,
like Motel 6 or Best Western, big chains like that. I would think.
I would think in areas where they're prone to weather and stuff like that happening, where people will need to seek shelter.
Yeah,
I would assume that they probably would be certain hotels that would automatically have backup generators.
Yeah. I'm gonna call it good. It is after 6 a.m. here in Cali. So it sucks I don't have what I really wanted. Goddamn micropenis!
I'm sure you'll get an email.
Well, I did get an email saying that they're sorry about my live stream that didn't go well, and they'd asked if there's anything they could do to help or help troubleshoot. So I don't think there's really much they can do because I had deleted the whole thing.
Yeah, I don't think they. I don't know. I don't know how long if they saved that or what. But since it's deleted, I wouldn't even worry about it at this point.
Yeah, I'll just do another one.
It's unfortunate that you lost that, but
Pedro.
It's better than the trouble you would have gotten in for keeping it. So.
Yeah, really. I am about 80 miles south. Depending on which way you're coming from Oregon, but I'm 80 miles from Medford, Oregon. To give you an idea, Taze. That's about the only really easiest way to really say it. I'm north of Medford, heading towards that way. South coming the other direction, I think. I'm probably... You and your minuscule man, Pedro. Go take your minuscule man and go to bed. Yeah, NorCal, exactly. But like I said, it's after 6. I've got to take... Yes! Right near Wairika. I'm actually 30 miles from it. You've been up in my area, Taze? You know what, Pedro? I didn't take a good look. I happened just to see really quick. There's this micro penis. You think I was going to sit here and just stare at it? There was nothing to look at.
There was nothing to stare at.
No, he shaved or waxed it. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe I should have asked. Asking for a friend. Do you shave it or do you wax it?
Well, micro penis and all, shaving it probably wouldn't be a good idea with the high risk factor of accidentally shaving it off.
Yeah, really.
Accidentally mistaking it for a pube and just,
Yep. Pencil dick.
Just slicing that puppy right off.
Oh. Pedro. He was hairless. You would look. Talk about paying attention to detail. Oh, that's creepy. Maybe you shouldn't have moved from California to days. Maybe you should have waited till the summertime to move. Better have been more prepared. Anyway, everyone, I'm gonna try and do this again. I enjoyed having everyone on. Roland, Kimbles, thank you. Virgo, thank you. Chuck, thank you. And I will keep your 3 rules in mind for next time around when I do a live stream, Chuck. I think those are good ones to live by for a live stream. Thank you, Pedro. Thank you, Taze. Who else? Ian. And unfortunately,
Binary.
Yeah, Binary. Sorry we had to make you go stab your eyes out, Binary. I think the Mankini was too much for him. So I'm gonna hopefully try and redo my stream again with the same videos, probably just different order, and try for something different, and hopefully no more porn bomb again. That was bad. Shame on people. Come on, YouTube, you don't do that. And thank you, Kimbles, for the heads up. I didn't even notice that until after I went and paused.
I at first didn't realize what I was looking at, and then I was like, what? Wait, what?
I know, and I was,
yeah.
I had gone and paused the video, and you're like, I come back and go, what the? Jeez! I come back and I see this thing. No. So yeah, I will try. If it's not tonight or later today or tonight, because I'm probably asleep. Been up all night. It's 6:15. I think I need sleep at this rate. Might do it tomorrow. We'll see. I haven't decided yet, but I want to redo it just because of what happened.
And no letting people, unrecognized people, on the panel.
Yeah,
that's the only way.
Yep. It's like
you've never seen them before, don't know who they are, or you question it, don't even let them up.
Yeah. Oh my God, Chase. Really? I don't want to see any porn bombs on my channel.
Porn bomb boobs.
No, I don't want to see that on my channel. If you want it on yours,
I don't think
fine.
I've ever seen a woman porn bomb. I think they've all been men showing off their micro PBs.
Can't say I'm not gonna get in trouble for something that's I'm just saying words. God. But yep, calling it good. It's 3.5 hours in, and I am done.
Alrighty, go to bed.
Hopefully I'll have another video up as soon as I can. Hoping. All right. Thank you to everyone that was on the panel. Thank you everyone in the chat. Have a good night, morning, afternoon, wherever you're at. Have a good week. Let's put it that way. Stop it, Pedro. Stop it, Pedro. Later, everyone.